What I'm going to do is put in the routing information, etc. before we
Yep.
brief stuff.
Sounds good. I'll do my flow and get some performance and init the pre-flight then for you.
Excellent. And I gave you a flight plan there. From my mapping, I put in some of the entry points to the FIRs on it so that we have some sort of anticipation of when we're going to get
excellent.
transfer over.
Oh, we have to do oceanic stuff, don't we, here,
yeah.
I believe? This could be a faff. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I found from Peter on this that they have a position report page.
Yes.
Simply
read it. Yeah.
Even easier. Yeah, so Dan, it was just when you're going out over the water where position reports depend on time, you know, if you happen to look at the clock in the aircraft and it's off 4 minutes, you might use the wrong time. That's
yeah.
But most of us are reading out of the FMC.
We'll probably need to get someone on the fueling because this might take some time, mightn't it? What do you reckon? 65 is up? You've gone for 65 and a half, have you?
Yeah. So I put on the extra hour that we've been doing.
Yep.
And then I figured, well, we're out over the water with islands as really all we're heading to.
Which is the extra hour and a half.
Yeah, so an hour and a half. Although I guess that's a significant amount of fuel because we have fuel to go to the islands, then to the coast of Africa.
Yeah. But well, I mean, landing weight's still well under max, so yeah.
Yeah. Now, our takeoff weight is just over? So PAX?
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
So
I've only done 2 takeoffs and they've both been with PAX off.
Have they?
I guess
They've
I
just
carry
got
a
all
lot
the
of
long
fuel.
ones. Yeah,
well, I guess now that I look at it, I flew the Pacific last time and this one's the Atlantic.
Oh, okay. Huh. Right, so we're getting fuel in what, 66 tons then, round it up?
Yes.
Yep. Awesome.
And
66, sorry, right.
And we have to give them a 0 fuel.
Oh, no.
Got to get used to reading these sheets.
Term proof, there we go. Right. Good, okay. So,
Okay.
And you need the 0 fuel weight?
I'll just double check it. What if you... Yes, I do. 238.4.
4.
Done. Oh, and you're on an APU. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they're going to give us
services.
external here, yeah. We got every single door open, but you know, it's a lovely day, 31 degrees. That's just what we need.
Get some air through.
Yeah. So hello everyone on the stream. This is me and Angus taking us to Cape Verde. I've been very much looking forward to this one. I always enjoy flying with Angus. Very much looking forward to the briefing because we always find out things that no one ever thinks about.
Well, we'll see. Our airplane's been to Sal. I've just not used it myself. Up in the Tenerife Islands is the ones that I've used, which is where it's going to next, I guess.
Ah, there's not an instructor station running here.
So routing is SBNT, GVAC.
Closing this instance of PSX won't affect anything, will it?
What are you trying to do?
Oh, there's no instructor station running.
Hit escape.
Company route.
Ah, thank you.
On the database. Send.
There you go.
Cost index, what are we using? Is it on the flight plan?
Yeah, it should be.
90?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Oh. Where's the recline?
So, you rounded the fuel up, did you?
66, yep.
6, there'll be another 0.5 on here.
No. This seemed a lot open, but we can fix that. That's okay. It's a very warm day, and we want air through. Okay. We're fueling.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we're fueled, I'll do it.
Yeah. And then after you, and then problem is if he restarts, that means restart bar cars. Yeah.
Okay, we can do that as well.
Yeah. No, not anymore. It's not.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they could be working. Let's try one, shall we? I mean, let's just pick one at random.
Ah.
Yeah, so. Yeah. It's not triggering, is it? Yeah. Yeah, we'll do. Sergeant Gammon, checklist for the oceanic leg. Check
Oh,
sheet.
runway.
Oh, if you Google oceanic procedures, then that'll tell you about how to do position reports and things. There's stuff out there, either on VATSIM, probably has some somewhere. And that should give you all the RT. Because it is different, as it sounds like you're aware. And this is 4 hours over water. Just, woo! Good afternoon, Emirates 15. Hi, and I'm just going to see if, am I still user unknown?
Okay, so flight plan was 350,
I am
but
not.
with the extra weight, max altitude
Oh, that hasn't changed.
310.
That hasn't been done yet.
What direction we're going to east?
Exciting. The performance has come back without a full D rate.
Ah,
Always exciting.
temperature? Yeah.
What?
To. Yes, Mavis.
English.
Oh, the younger sister?
So you've done the route. Have you done? Oh.
Captain,
See where I've got to. Yes,
just to say, one of the first class passengers would like to come up after we've taken off, if that's all right.
absolutely.
He's a Mr. Heinberger or something. Heinchen. Hardy Heinlein.
Oh,
Hardy
Hardy.
Heinlein.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Could he come
heard
up
of
for a
him.
visit after takeoff, please?
absolutely.
Okay, well, we'll let you know.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I'd love to meet Hardy. I've never met him.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I'm sure it'll be enlightening.
Okay, so
Enlightening.
yes. Reserves, cruise
again.
altitude. So I had to change the cruise altitude to 310.
Yep.
Because with our extra fuel, 35 wasn't going. Gross weight, we're leaving, 0 fuel weight. When the route uplink is ready, then we go to route button. Route, uplink, load. Oh, destination.
Oh no, it does it. It
It
puts
does
it in. Yeah, you just have it.
Okay, I thought I had.
It's 1980s. Let's download something.
Okay, so
and
there it
enter
is.
Yeah, in
So
fact,
the legs are going in.
it's quite fair because it's as if someone's literally just typing it in,
Yes.
and then that's cleared. So yeah, that's loaded now.
Okay, so activate and execute.
See. It's I've got a runway 16 left for departure on the ATIS.
Okay.
JB, yes, that Hardy, definitely that Hardy. Emirates 15, we are in a place called Natal, not to be confused with a place in South Africa.
Correct. Departure and arrival.
Natal in Brazil.
Sorry, did you have a
It's 16 left.
16 left selected? And
Um,
I don't think we filed a departure.
no, I have no idea.
So
I'm assuming we're going out via Ibaga. Ibaga.
yeah, bugger.
Ibaga.
It's going to. It's got NTL. Is that on the island? I've got the map here. So
Sid. There is an Ibaga 1 Alpha departure.
okay, yeah. So that's Abaga's the first waypoint.
Yeah.
This
You got that one. Your charts are very good.
is the Jeppesen. So I was actually fortunate enough because we have these on the aircraft, but we
Yep.
don't have our own personal collection yet. We've been trying to work on the chief pilot for that. But one of the other guys that I know flies a G5 in the hangar. He lent me a subscription so that I could use it. So Ibago is on that one. So That's one departure.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, if we go back to that, that's for runway 16 left.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Yeah,
that
R
would-
nav for runway 16 left.
Okay, so we figure that one's good. If we look at that one, that's for
Other
runway
runway.
12. And those are going to the south, going to the west. Okay. So it would look like that.
Yep.
So we may get that. So we'll enter that if we get it on our oceanic clearance. So right now I'll just put in 16 left as the departure.
Okay.
And SID, correct transition, execute. So that should have been done. Route button. Next page.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. The preferential route is UN 786 to POMAT. Yep.
Very good. Okay, so it's flaps 20.
Yep. So what we do at this point, yeah, you
This
put
is
the
the
route
two
in.
crew entry?
Yeah, this is the critical data.
Okay.
Yeah. So we start on the perf init page.
Is that on your side?
We both go to it, so it's init ref.
Oh yeah, we make
in-
sure that it comes
index,
over.
Perf. Yeah. So we need to wait for the fuel to go in to.
To
Actually,
confirm
no, we can-
matching.
Yeah. Actually, no. I think can we do it before the fuel in's complete? We just override the gross weight or the takeoff weight. Yeah, so that we can do it.
Okay.
So, the first page we start on is perf init. So if you go index and then perf, and then we follow it through on the bottom right.
Right.
So we would just agree that zero fuel weight, which is 238.4.
Correct.
You're happy with that? Next page. Thrust limb. Sorry, bottom
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So I have got. I put
We're gonna match
30.
up.
So the takeoff weight is estimated on the plan at
303.
303.5.
Correct.
I've rounded it up a half to 304.
Correct.
Um,
So we're going to use temperature 57.
57.
Ooh, different.
That's what I was saying. It's not a full D rate.
Right, because
Excellent.
you're looking something
Yeah.
over 60.
Yeah,
Normally.
61 normally. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. And climb 1.
And climb
Which is
1,
that, yeah.
correct.
So takeoff.
Now we don't have any terrain. Let's see. Because I
Uh,
used climb the last time because we had some terrain, but that was coming out of Alaska.
so sector safe is 3,000. Then we turn left over the sea.
Yes, so that's good. Okay, so climb 1 works for there. Okay, then takeoff.
So then there's nothing on it. Sometimes it will give you a note at the bottom with the noise abatement procedures, so there aren't. So we can just do the standards, flaps 20 with 1,000.
Okay, so flap 20 at 1,000. Engine out, we use 1,000.
1,000, yeah. Then, if you're happy for the thrust reduction on flaps 5,
Correct? Which is probably good on a warmer day.
yeah. And then V speed, I was just checking to see if there was any, we haven't put the departure in yet. So,
Right.
so V1, 141,
141,
VR 150,
50,
and V2 160.
60. 160 set there.
Yep.
And C of G?
C of G is 19.
9.
Fuel incomplete.
That's it. That is the critical data done.
Very good. And now we can check the gross weight because the fueling's complete.
Yeah.
That was at performance. 302.8.
It's
So
still the
is that
FF
going to be?
It
okay.
still takes, so the fuel, although it has got 66 in,
Oh, I see. You can see it's still going up.
Yeah, the totalizer takes a while to catch up, so
Okay, and then it has to be within 1 ton to be able to use the performance numbers when we're
Yes.
taxing out that
Yeah.
load sheet that comes in. I
yeah, and
guess.
then what will happen is the final load sheet, which is the numbers, once you close the doors, they go and type it all in, and then the
Yes.
final load sheet has to be within whatever the requirement is, and that's why it comes up with compliant.
Yes.
So
So that's allowing you to use the takeoff performance you're using. Otherwise, you're going to have to pull
redo
over,
it all, yeah.
redo it.
So
Do you want me to finish doing that,
I'll
or
finish
you?
this.
Okay.
66 we put on board. Time en route is 0312. It's quite convenient. So many people have 5-letter.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Somebody might have thought that we, thought that through. Maybe.
But you can only join the Simfest crew if your name is 5
5
letters
letters.
long.
Yes.
As everyone on the chat. My name's 5 letters. Yeah. Okay. I suppose the next thing is really to get some clearance to see whether we are on the right SID
Yeah,
or
it's
not.
no use filing or briefing something that we don't have.
Yep. I'm sure ground will start closing. The ground man will start closing some of the doors as well. It's funny, every single door.
I can make a start.
And did we get an ATIS?
We did. It's that.
Okay. What is the QNH?
101. Sorry, bear with.
No problem.
I've lost it. Where is it? 1014.
Okay, so that's set.
Yeah.
And it was information, sorry?
Information Charlie.
Charlie. Charlie bit my
Charlie.
finger.
That's the one.
And where do we think we're parked?
I think we're dumped on the tarmac somewhere.
Abandoned.
So, okay, so
Abandoned
if we-
up this top end near the terminal. I think about stand 7.
Right, so this is the runway.
Yep.
We're down at the end.
So it's turn.
So probably around the terminal building.
Literally
which-
turn left, go that way. Yes.
Wales,
I see
yes.
the Atlas with his gear
Sorry.
up. That seems to be a common thing now.
Yeah.
They're using the previous version of external sim. Oh dear.
What's that?
There's a photo of Benny doing his favourite thing.
Looking at a child?
No,
No, that sounded weird.
Yeah.
Sorry, there is a back. There is
Yes.
a back. Right, there is a backstory to
Yeah, you
that,
got my
which
order-
I will post on
either-
the Simfest page in a minute. But
either
I need to get in the
retract-
cruise because it's going to take me a while to think of a caption.
Yes. You need to retract or explain that
Yeah.
statement. Wales, yes, we.
Okay,
Somewhere
so
to
we'll call
Classic
for
Live,
clearance.
Yeah. Do we have ground 1219? Is it?
We do.
Correct.
Okay.
Although it's been
Stay quiet.
very quiet.
What happened?
There has been some text.
What time of day is it here? Well, it's obviously during the day. So,
Good day.
good day. That'll work. Canadians say that. Good day. Natal ground. Speedbird 47 Charlie information Charlie. Terminal gate 6. Requesting IFR to Golf Victor Alpha Charlie. Got what the place was. Sal.
There's been some text going, but
Please tell me he's not a text-only controller.
who knows? Trying to find some info. Andreas Fuchs? No, he's not.
Oh, we should be able to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not hearing anything.
Do you want to tune in and out? If not, I'll restart
Let's
this.
just tune to something random and see if we get the.
Yeah.
Good idea. Natal ground. Speedbird 47 Charlie. Radio check.
Do you want me to restart that?
Not that.
You not think?
No, definitely not.
Worked the
It's-
other night.
It won't be that. It'll be the.
They were talking to somebody on the way in, I think.
Do we contact the tower? 118. What's the tower frequency?
18.7?
187. Give him a call and see if he wants to talk to us.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay. You're right, it's not us.
And Quaker 811, contact ground frequency. First of all, vacate next contact ground frequency 121.1. Contact ground, Quaker 811.
Try that. Because he did say to try him anyway. Natal ground radio check. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
That is us.
Sleeper 47 Charlie, radio 555.
There we go.
Excellent. We didn't get you the first time. We're at terminal gate 6. Information Charlie. IFR to Sal.
Please right hand side is 330.
What a bell end.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, roger. I put you in the sequence. I call you back within 3 minutes.
Oh, lovely.
Roger.
Lovely, ma'am.
Okay, so we're expecting the
Do we want to put the departure in
Abago
on the...
1 Alpha.
Yeah. Do
We
we
can
want
always
to put...
take it out if we don't get
Yeah,
it, right?
exactly. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
you can just fly right of vector, so you can go ahead.
Oh, I'm just going to... Hello again, Mungo. I'm just going to close chat.
Embargo watch one, sorry? Did you
1.
say? 1 Alpha.
Correct.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Concur. It's just put NTL, which is the airport. I'm just going to take that
Right.
out and put Ibaga
What was the
in
mistake?
there. Happy?
Happy.
Oh, it's because that's there already, so we need to...
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, so correct me if I'm not doing the BA SOPs
No, no,
because
yeah.
I'm lock wired
no,
on.
no, no, you're about...
I'm trying to
You're
keep
about right.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep them.
Yeah.
But things like that, I guess, depending on who's supposed to do it.
Yeah, the only thing we probably would have done at this point is have the LNAV and VNAV armed is the only thing we've...
Moving to tower 18.7, thanks. Wrong road here.
Yeah, and then of course we can't do the pre-flight until we've had the takeoff, taxi and takeoff
Right.
briefing.
The number 2 in sequence,
Right.
call you back when ready.
Got you back.
He's going to call us back. While we're waiting, should we have anyone from the... Everyone on the chat. Anything interesting?
I'm all over it. Well,
Oh.
no, not really.
Number 3.
My good beard has reappeared.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's rhyming, isn't it, as well? Gary, do we all go to VATSIM Live? We did, yes. Dan goes to VATSIM Live, I go to VATSIM Live, Benny has, Dave has. Craig hasn't. He doesn't like socialising.
No. Jimmy did.
Jimmy did.
Who else? Hawgie was meant to, but had a sick cat, apparently.
Big cat.
Yes.
Hello, Mungo.
Hi, Mungo. No, of course not.
Charlie, clearance.
47 Charlie, go ahead.
Copy that, sir. Copy that. I just requested one time and you gave me clearance. I'll taxi to holding point, runway 16.
Who on earth are you?
I didn't get pushback.
A man who doesn't listen. That's who that is.
And now the correct aircraft will respond. Speedbird 47 Charlie, A firm, we are ready to copy our clearance.
Poor Andreas. You just have to in the end, don't you?
You just have
go,
to.
Just go.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, as you heard, I got interrupted by other station that cannot hear other planes, so he keeps on talking between everybody.
Okay.
So, Speedbird 47 Charlie, you are clear destination via runway 16 left.
Sorry for any comments.
Yeah, there you go, again. Okay, Speedbird 47 Charlie, clear destination via runway 16 left, Ibaga 1 Alpha departure. 5,000 feet and squawk 5575.
Speedbird 47 Charlie cleared to Sal. Runway 16 left, departure Abago 1 Alpha departure, up to 5,000, squawk 5575.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, your readback is correct. Advise ready for start and push.
We'll call for startup and push, thanks. Of course.
That is brilliant,
Pedro,
that
yeah,
was. I think Andreas loved that one.
Well, the controller had a sense of humor about it too.
Right.
So that's
Pedro, we've had that a few times, but the problem is the ATC volume is so variable and eventually just drowns us out. Perhaps when VATSIM start using a codec that wasn't written in the 18th century, we might be able to do something better with it.
We'll shut them up for now, shall we?
Essentially.
Right.
Take that off.
Yep, agreed. Right.
Okay, so we're in Natal, Brazil. We have a very short taxi distance.
Yep.
So that doesn't give me as much chance to enjoy the 747 taxiing
as one would have wanted. Yeah.
Right, and that's what I had the last time. It was literally right at the button. So my
We go for a
some of
taxi
the
on the
most
way
fun.
in.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, we'll just go for a casual drive.
Yeah, just go a long
Tuesday
way.
afternoon drive. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to get pushback, and we request to nose south, I would believe, or southeast.
Yep.
and then be short taxi to Alpha. Actually, it'll probably be
Oops. Sorry, north, isn't
turning
it?
north.
Yep.
Because we'll taxi up to Alpha.
Yep.
And turn in, and we're going to be zero bleed takeoff today.
Yep.
So I think we put the bleeds off as we're heading onto the runway, or just basically
before.
when we get the takeoff
Yeah.
clearance.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the cabin, and you can sense when that
Yeah.
the
It gets
conditioning
hot.
stops. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
just feel it.
It's going to get
immediately.
warm in here as well. Yeah.
Right. Out onto the runway, we're going to, the auto throttles have been acting up, so we'll do
Yep.
a manual power set.
Yep.
So I'm going to bring them up to the top, and
Yep.
then release brakes, and we'll get rolling, and I'll have you set power. And when
Yep.
power's set, you'll say power's set. I'll put my hands back
Yep.
on the
I shall-
throttles.
I shall come in from behind and just.
Very good.
Yep. Very good.
And on the
As you
climb
do.
out,
Yep.
we're expecting, let's see, Sid,
Yep.
and I want you to follow along in the legs.
Yep.
So coming off of runway 16 left at NT002, turn left and intercept, maintain a track of 030 to Abaga.
So just to confirm, it's NT001, we turn left, and
Yeah.
then there's a 002 further left to intercept your bagger.
Yeah, you know what? I started reading the wrong spot. After
Ah.
takeoff, maintain 163 course to NT001.
Yep.
Turn left to intercept and maintain 073 track to NT002.
Correct.
Then we turn left to intercept, maintain 030 out to Abago.
Agreed.
And it's a max
Okay, well,
indicated
you're
airspeed 240 knots up to 1500 feet.
So should I put up to 1500?
Well, it's just the maximum you can do is 240, but we're going to be
With
doing
no
less
way
than
we're
that.
going to be doing that. I'm not going to
Exactly.
bother putting it
So there
in.
you go.
Yeah.
Transition level says by ATC. Did it say it on the ATIS what the transition level was? On the way up, it should be 4,000 feet.
No, it doesn't. So should we go? 5,000 I've got here.
Okay,
5,000.
so 5. Now it should be in the box. So
Okay.
where do we? There we go.
It's 4.
4,000. Okay.
Well, PSX says 5, but there's nothing in the ATIS, and the charts say 4. So should we just go with what that and the ATIS say?
Yeah, because that's the normal. It's 4,000.
Okay.
Okay. Safe sectors 3,000 within 25 nautical miles of the airport. So
I'll pop
Yeah,
that
I
in as a
think
fixed
we'll-
page. Yeah.
yeah. So if we did have an engine problem, we're going to be following the SID, which goes out over the water.
Yep.
But the next thing is, you see, in a twin-engine aircraft, you're losing 50% of your power, but here you're only losing 25%. So even if we went straight ahead, I think we'd
Oh,
head,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
head out over the
Yep.
water. Got my wee map here. Yeah, we're right on the coast, so even taking off, if we had to go in a straight line, worst case scenario, we're not going to hit anything.
Nope.
So we can do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're following VNAV, LNAV, normal profile,
Yep.
flap retraction. If we were on fire, we'd come back in here,
Yep.
and the approach. We know, did they approach coming in?
So they've got landing
On
runways 12, 16 left, and 16 right. So
Okay.
Yep.
So we'll come back in on 16 left if we're on fire.
Yep.
Otherwise, we're continuing on. Another thing we do is we check, make sure the HF radios were working before we headed out over the water.
Yep. Shall we? I can hear lots of static.
Okay. Well, that's there you go.
You hear static?
Yeah.
Yes. Should we assume it's working?
And I think there's another thing. I'd be interested in knowing your sim. I think it's frequency 10000. There's a GMT clock, and you hear click, click, click,
Hang
and
on.
then it'll actually give you the
What do you reckon?
the
1?
time. Yeah, 10,000. I think. Now I don't know if that's a bad sim.
If Hardy's done this, I'm going to be so impressed. I like the way when I changed. Right. Oh, right. I bet he's watching, and that's
Yeah.
going to be a 110B.
I'm pretty sure it's a frequency.
Oh, okay.
One of the other guys is pretty quick in double checking that before we go.
No, he's not in the stream, but sure we
Okay.
can. Because obviously he's upstairs waiting to visit us.
Oh, he is, of
So
course.
he won't
yes,
be
that's
showing
why
up
he's
in the
not
stream.
stream.
That's right.
Yeah. We need to discuss that with him.
Okay, so the other briefing is to know that I don't fly your sim very often. So if I do something that you're not expecting, you can question it. I take no offense to it.
Okay.
And on landing the last time, I didn't reach for the reversers, so that was a positive step.
Positive,
On
well
the
done.
previous year I was here, I kept pulling them.
Yep. You end up having a couple to approach.
Yeah.
ATC are calling you, gents.
Oh, are they?
Okay. Sorry, that's that one there.
Tower 18-7 for you, 10 and 5, thank you, sir.
Thanks, Dan.
Okay, Thompson 1, Victor Bravo. Do you read
He
on
was
voice?
honest.
No, he's not on voice.
And Speedbird 47 Charlie, we had the comms off, we're back. Anything else from your point, Dad?
No, I'm happy, I think.
That?
Yeah, no, good.
Okay. So, how about cabin? We're down to 1-4 cargo door to go.
Yep.
Are we missing anything? We need to do maybe the
We can do the
checklist?
pre-flight checklist, yeah.
Yes.
So that's inspection and security.
You did that.
I did.
Yes.
We are very secure.
I heard
Don't
you
know
walking
what
around.
for.
Yes.
Oxygen,
Tested 100%.
Yep. Flight instruments.
All erect. What am I supposed to do? The
I'm sorry.
What a miracle of
There's those
coordination.
Canadians, yeah, better check in. Okay, so heading checked to both sides, 049, altimeter 1014, giving 180 feet, and the elevation here is 169, so that checks.
Pleasing 69. Parking brake,
Is set.
fuel control switches,
Cut off.
PFD,
V2 of 160, heading for runway 16 left, 163, 5000 for the SID.
and
LNAV VNAV armed. Toga
Uh,
Toga.
good work. Takeoff speeds,
141, 150, V2 160.
ACARS pre-flight,
Complete?
new pre-flight,
Completed.
and the taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed. If any questions?
No, I'm happy. That's the pre-flight checklist complete.
Okay.
Giant 1471.
Bongo, I'm
So
sure if you had
request
enough money, you could.
Pushback.
Charlie, you are ready for pushback or taxi?
Requesting pushback, yes.
Okay, Speedbird 47 Charlie, your pushback is approved.
Cool. Okay, so
Pushback
very
approved, Speedjuk 47 Charlie.
Okay, right, the doors are shut. Do you want to call ground and check the
Egypt
ground man and
975.
check that I
Yes.
can pressurise?
So that's this one, correct?
Flight, that one.
Right there.
Easy 975, you are clearance via runway 1.
Ground from cockpit.
E-Barger 1 Alpha.
Cockpit, go ahead.
5,000 feet.
I want to check, are we clear to power up the hydraulics?
Yeah, you're clear to pressurise.
Okay, pressurizing.
So with the jumbo, it's a massive faff because you have to turn all of these on, and then you go do
No.
do 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 do
No, you
do,
don't, because of what you've got in there.
and you check that. Oh no, we're
Yes.
actually heavy enough
Yeah.
that we have to
Yeah.
have all the fuel pumps
Yeah.
on.
This is
Normally we're
twice
so
this
light, you have to
happened.
do all that, wait for the error,
Yeah.
and take it all off
Yeah.
again.
Which is, I guess, why BA does it,
Yeah.
because it catches you when you don't.
Exactly. So, do you want the before start checklist? Flight deck door
is closed.
Passenger side.
Are on.
Right, you lot, sit down, shut up, belt up, we're going. Beacon
Is on.
and the transponder.
5575 and auto.
Excellent. That's the before start checklist complete.
Okay, good. Ground from cockpit.
Cockpit, ground, go ahead.
Ready for pushback, face north, please.
Pushing to face north.
Steering pin inserted. Release brakes, please. Pushing back.
Brakes released.
Lovely.
And
Are you in
we
the
clear to start for
Standby.
Are you in the forward 7 inches of travel? I think I'm in the forward 6 inches of travel.
yeah, I was reading that. That must
Yeah.
be the strength of the floor rail.
Yeah, but they're both different. This is 10.
Yeah.
This needs to be in the 10 inch. But how is
Okay.
that? It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cockpit, ground, you cleared to start all four.
Thank you. Starting 3-4. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, so Dan, you can keep pushing us back?
Yep.
Yeah, and we might end up in the
Block that
queue.
entrance, yeah.
Lovely.
Do you want me
fact,
to
if you
swing the
want to
nose
tow
round
us-
anymore?
Yeah, nose left would be lovely.
Nose left a bit more, okay.
That is absolutely.
Oh, yes. Block the entrance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Perfect.
stop there is
Right
lovely.
there.
Yep.
Seamless.
Giant 1001, do you read a voice now?
Yes. All I've heard when I've been watching it online is trying to cut off the British Midland crew.
Yes.
Right?
Brake, please.
The Thompson guys.
So I don't want to be the one that does it.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Ian, look, this is how far I get to taxi 747.
Yeah, literally there.
That
That's
should. Yeah.
Thompson 1
I would
Victor,
set
how do you
parking
read a
brake.
voice now?
Can you set parking brake, please? I'm not sure it's quite. Working.
Okay, 1 and 2.
Go ahead. Parking brakes set.
Towing system removed and steering pin removed.
Upper
Okay,
deck, please.
You guys,
Thank you.
You have to, I can't cope with this. It doesn't work. It just does not work.
Let me fix that for you.
TCAS is working today. Nicely.
Yep. Always a surprise.
Yeah.
You like the engine start.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Wait for the vibration.
Hello, Steve. Oops.
Do, 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 do.
Bottom line.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we going for, guys? What are we going to go for? We're going to go for
Packs on, getting hot.
Right.
Okay,
Stand by.
Stephen, what's happened?
Oh, no deal breaker. It's all right. I just need to go outside to the Twitch machine because we're still on spot view for outside.
Yoke's coming back.
Yep.
Rudders.
There we go, that's cleared. Good.
Okay, rudders. Flight controls are checked.
Yep, O'Reilly, recall's checked, and that's gone.
And the before taxi checklist
Before taxi checklist, flight deck door,
is closed again.
passenger signs.
On.
No, that's the wrong one. Sorry, let's do the before taxi
At least I knew the
checklist.
answers for those.
Flight controls,
Checked.
anti-ice,
Yeah, in auto, not required.
recall,
Recall. Good. Clear.
auto brake,
Is rejected. RTO.
flaps,
20. Selected. Indicated.
ground crew clearance.
I got a thumbs up from the ground crew.
Lovely, and that's the before takeoff checklist complete.
Yes.
The car sim's over there,
Gary.
So I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And ground. Speedbird 47 Charlie ready to taxi.
Do we just need... I think he's gone offline. He's having problems hearing people.
Okay.
Should we try
Should we
tower?
try tower?
Yeah.
Tower.
APU 7018.
Hi, mystical sausage. Like the name. Nice. Benny's just setting
Ground.
up the.
Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Sorry, Angus.
Speedbird 47, Charlie, standby. LTU 7018, you clear to...
Benny's just setting up the view for us all.
Expect...
Should we
Okay,
just
so
sort
he's-
of... Should we just sort of...
Just go ahead.
I reckon so, don't you?
Not me.
5000, expect 101.
What's the worst that could
Well,
happen?
nobody can get past us anyway, right?
Yeah.
Fair.
Apart
They
from
are
him
caught-
there.
Yeah, apart from
push
him,
it.
he might push in, yeah.
That MD up there.
Well, we'll move as somebody
Or
gets close.
that low-cost airline over there.
APU 7018.
Afternoon, Matt.
I can't hear my PA. Can you hear me? Or my
I
hot
can
mic?
hear you.
LTU 7018,
Okay.
that's correct.
Oh, it's because you've turned us off. It's that one.
It
There
was
we
that
go.
one.
Hello?
I turned the wrong one off. Test, thanks.
7018.
And Airbus 297, contact with road frequency 11965.
Gonna get back to us? He must get back to us. He must. I reckon he's watching.
Good afternoon, Tower Double 209 with you. Establish on the localizer, or what's it called?
Is that the... Did that crew, Sam's crew, fly
That's
this
Sam's
year?
crew. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's them.
209 or maintain approach.
They're obviously much better this year because we haven't heard them messing up or...
Shouting on top of
Right.
everyone. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So they've probably just maturity.
5x5. All stations, we're now due controller change. Stand by for about 2 minutes. All radio comms will be ceased. Please maintain your position. The traffic on final, you're cleared to land. That's Delta 209, cleared to land, winds 150 at 17. You can maintain these frequencies, another controller will take over. Thank you very much for your patience. And have
So
a
is that the
quiet-
LTU maybe? The big MD-11?
I think
It looks
I
like
don't
he's
know.
powered up.
Yeah.
Oh, those RJs pushing.
He's anti-faffing. There's a spider on the screen. See
Yes.
the unidentified
Yes.
flying spider?
Yeah, that's TCAS traffic.
Yeah. How far up he's gonna get?
Oh, he's going to go up the other taxiway. The RJ.
Yeah. I wonder if one of our lot have taken over, like Luke or Craig,
Oh,
because they looked like they were about to do some patrolling.
That'll be okay then. We'll be next out regardless.
Yeah. We need the Canex to push now.
We'll send a message.
Yeah.
oh, there's another guy up overhead there. That's good.
Oh, we have a call.
Is that cabin?
Cabin is ready. That's
Fine.
convenient.
Yeah.
Spider just fell off.
Not a very
He's
good
in the hangar.
spider.
No.
Digital 320. Natal Tower, do you read?
Not there.
Read you
Oh.
555 on 18.17.
Ah.
Back. Oh.
HFT 320. Okay, that's cool. There we go.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, request taxi.
Speedbird 47 Charlie. Taxi holding point for runway 16 left. I think that's Sierra.
Holding point for 16 left. 47 Charlie, thanks.
Tower beautiful 14 with you at gate 2 with information Charlie.
Right.
Wishing clearance for Ryan Cabrera.
Sergeant Kyle.
Basically down there, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he said, what did he say about a holding point?
I can't find Sierra anywhere. It literally is there. It's got
Yeah.
to be.
It's got to be down. Yeah, behind
Yeah.
that's NG there.
Because this is Bravo.
Yeah, that'll do. That sounds like Sierra.
Roger.
No, there's an even bigger spider on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Got a family.
daddy long legs.
Perhaps you do need to let the
Clear on
cat
the
in
right?
there at some
Yeah.
point.
I'm good to go, yep.
Sergeant, that if you want the boring bits, that's
then
because
what-
they're using PSX, an external sim that we use as well, but it's a previous version.
Oh, they're using the old one.
Yeah, they use
Ah.
8.0.
Have we spoke to them, have we?
No, that's I assume that's what it is.
Yeah, that does make sense. Okay, before takeoff checklist then, shall we?
Please.
Final load sheet.
We received.
Yeah, I forgot to acknowledge it. I do apologise. I'm rubbish. Which one's ours? Page. How many have we got? Doing that stupid. Ah, no.
Silent Hunter, there's a
We'll call that
name I
acknowledged.
recognise.
Flaps.
20.
Trim.
Did we set that?
Yeah, I've done
5 or 6?
6.5.
Oh, okay, 6.5.
Takeoff briefing.
Complete. Any questions?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Runway speeds E per VNAV.
Speeds? Is that what you asked?
It says runway speed E per VNAV, so you
Okay.
just have to check
So
there's one in and then
Runway
response set.
16 left. I see the speeds
Yeah.
posted here. V1 141.
Yeah.
And 150 of that. And third
Yeah,
one
that's
was.
it. Prompt. You just check
okay.
you got a
E
D
per.
rate and then set. Done. That is the before takeoff. No, it's not. Cabin report. What's wrong with me? Am I having a meltdown? Cabin report.
Received.
Yep, and transponder.
It should be TARA.
And I remember that. Ta-ra, we're off. Ta-ra, we're off.
I know. That's something that catches me. All the British Airways terms for these things.
Oh, we are rolling forward.
Natal. We
I
are?
don't think the yeah, they didn't.
Okay. So.
So brakes all the way
Brakes.
in.
Sergeant Gammon, that's because he's got a cargo of helium.
Yeah, I think I heard the click. You just listen when you come off the brakes. You just hear a click as the relay.
Okay.
The relay that if it hadn't caught fire would be firing.
Okay. Yeah. So I wonder.
320, I have no wind information at this moment. You're ready for takeoff on the 163. Please repeat off 320.
What airline is that one? Any ideas?
Can't make it out.
We got FedEx Worldwide service, UPS Worldwide here.
This looks like United Emirates.
Oh, what like
flag on the
yeah,
tail.
yeah, like Sultan of
Yeah.
And we'll wait till they turn around the. Although, do we want to let them in?
Mike Tower is there 1, 2?
Oh, they shouldn't.
No.
We're burning more fuel than them. Marginally.
Marginally. Bye bye Jet 2. Bye bye.
Mike Charlie 012 behind departing traffic line at the west.
Oh God. There we go. Thank you, MD11. He's a very nice man.
How are you, 30 East 4?
And we didn't have a departure frequency.
Oh, we did actually.
Did we?
I forgot to do anything with that information. Hang on. What is the departure frequency?
Yeah, because it doesn't show on the charts.
No.
Maybe Dan's got something.
119.65.
That sounds like an Australian frequency.
Speaking of people with funny usernames, like Mystical Sausage, I want Defective Crayon to speak on the channel, but they're one of our... Defective Crayon is one of our quieter viewers.
Station calling on the home.
Perhaps he can't write.
ATU 018.
Hello, Kirsty Spencer.
Tower Speedbird 47 Charlie, we're at the holding point. I believe we're number 1, unless there's someone at an intersection. He can go before us if he wants.
Very
Being
nice.
that
Very
way.
nice.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, I see you. I have to build up a picture at this moment.
He has to build a picture.
Oh. Can I say as long as we're at the front? As long as we're at the front of the picture.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why does Mystical Sausage keep on
He's
calling
cleared to
Dad?
take off.
That's worrying. Is there something I don't know?
You have a child?
Well, yes, but it won't be Chloe. And she's my stepdaughter, so quite the same. Perhaps there is something I don't know.
Perhaps.
Perhaps there's been some sort of paternity test.
The visuals are very nice, Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite
Like
funny
how
because
clear it is all the way
yeah.
around.
Well, you know how yesterday I had all the alignment totally fine. I think where people were upstairs, it's just slightly going out. So I have to go and do the Will It Blend challenge.
Sounds alright, bro. Event 4-1. 4, the ground controller is back online, so you can check with him for clearance.
Great, thank you very much. I really forward.
Anyone in the chat flying with us?
Charlie, you fully ready?
Fully ready.
Oh, sorry.
You,
Uh,
that's you, sorry.
we're fully ready. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
I was thinking,
Apart
is
from the
it
fact we
me?
haven't
What?
finger
Oh, what have I forgot to do?
Speedbird 47 Charlie, line up the way to runway 16.
Line up for way 16 left. Thanks. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
chaos dispenser. Hello.
Strobes, please.
Sorry.
All right,
I'm sorry.
lining up.
OV7, why do we want to, number one? Because we have a schedule to keep. We have a schedule, we get behind, we're behind forever.
Right, Charlie, 012, contact departure 119,
And it was line up only, just to avoid any incidents.
Correct. God, I always oversteer in this.
That was good. Oh, hello.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Still have to get used to what
Angus flies.
straight looks like.
You've got the dot.
Gulfstreams.
Right there.
There we go.
Preceding pilot, departure rate on the airport. Runway 16 left, say takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 16 left. Thank you very much. Speedbird 47 Charlie. Bye bye.
Ove will explain about the
Okay, so you're all ready?
I'm ready.
once they've taken off.
Tower John 1471 with you.
Okay, set thrust, please.
Setting thrust.
Try 1470.
Ish. Thrust set.
Thank you.
Power, good evening.
That was good.
Very good.
Egypt Airlines 755.
80 knots.
Check.
When we all sit here thinking, is the D-rate going to work?
I'm already thinking we're on the runway too long.
Yep. B1.
But this is going to be perfect.
Rotate. Oh, brilliant, thank you. Positive rate.
Gear up, please.
Gear up. Thank you very much. I'll read it in a minute. Genuinely, thank you.
Laps 10, please.
We're not at Excel yet, but I can.
Oh, okay.
It's up to you.
That's on the.
You're the captain.
No, go ahead. Just wait.
I am Cathal.
I get
yes.
it.
We do know a lot, but unfortunately the CAA and all the rest of them don't really agree.
Lap 10.
There's exactly.
And will
Thank
still
you.
charge us an awful lot of money to prove we know it all.
Region 2359, you're down. Link 130.
Lovely. Approach 11965. Did you just confirm the approach frequency, Daniel?
119.65.
Approach, hello, Speedbird 47 Charlie, with you passing 2200 for 5000. 2200, what am I doing? 2200? I don't know. Oh, it probably is a flight level as well, isn't
Yeah.
it?
No,
But
it's
apart from that,
4,000
you're
is a
fine.
transition.
Calling, sorry, the aircraft is calling at no approach, taking your line.
So
yes, it's
transition was a-
Speedbird 47 Charlie. Yeah, it's flight level 50, yeah.
So we're-
7 Charlie.
Yep.
Good afternoon again, Captain. Radar contact after the takeoff. Crossing now 3,300 feet. You were restricted initially to flight level 100. Climb and maintain flight level 100 initially. Formation traffic, we have a point.
Laps 1.
And your airport distance is 8 nautical miles now.
Okay.
Crossing flight level 100.
Lovely.
So maintain present course if possible. Maintain present course, and after we have the separation, we're gonna gear you to direct to flight location.
Yep.
From St. John.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. We climb flight level 100, it could be worse, and we maintain present heading, which will be 170, Speedbird 165, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Thumbs up, please.
Sorry, mate.
Wow, that has to be the longest radio message I've ever.
I think he was apologetic. He must be. I think he's watching the stream.
Yes.
A lovely man.
Turn right hand.
What do you reckon? 160?
Sure.
Yeah, that's better, isn't it?
Yes, we have some excellent engineers, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
Overworked engineers.
After takeoff checklist, please.
After takeoff checklist is landing gear,
Is up,
flaps,
up.
air conditioning and pressurisation. Much easier
PSI?
than the funny clock arrangement. Those, James Horgan was looking up here. I'm like, no, just do this there, right? And,
hang on.
altimeters,
Standard. Going through 7,500.
right. And the last thing on the takeoff checklist is thank you to Thomas the Norwegian for your £30 donation, which was the miracle of perfect timing.
Is that in rotation?
Yeah.
Yes, very good. He's donated before already.
Yeah.
Very nice. Requesting 3-1.
Yeah. Yep, we'll maintain 250 knots, direct Ebigu, and we also request flight level 310 if possible.
Which we did
Freebird 47 Charlie.
No problem at all, sir. No problem at all, sir. So planning maintain flight level 310 firstly, 47 Charlie.
Right, maintain flight level 310, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
250 knots, please.
Yep, sorry mate.
So Coffee Bean, we are flying to Sal.
That's your direct Abuga LNAV in, okay?
Thank you. I see LNAV capturing.
Nertinger, yeah, all the different sims have software.
We forgot to turn the packs off as well. We're going to end up
Oh.
in Peter's office for tea and
Oh, dear.
biscuits.
Where was I? Nertinger,
Darn.
yeah, all the different sims have software to connect to VATSIM.
You know what we should have done? We should have laid a piece of paper or something
Yeah,
here
into it.
as a catch.
Put something obvious like a horse's head on the window. So we'd ask,
not a spider.
why is there the horse's head?
And we wouldn't have to break into the BA sims. We know
We
people.
missed the 10 check, so
Yep. So 14 checks then, passing flight level 140 now to flight level 310, standard set, cross-checked. The pressurisation is good, the landing lights are going off. We'll leave the logo on because we'll turn that off.
okay.
And
cabin signs are good.
yeah, off.
Yes, please.
Turn offs.
I always forget those.
We're going to make tracks, Gary.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Yep, nice to see you again.
To see you again.
Hope to see you later in
Anytime,
the week.
yeah.
Good to see you guys.
And we'll
Yeah.
see you for
All the
beers at
best.
Nice to meet
Cosford.
you.
Oh yeah,
Good
definitely.
sometime
Nice
this
to see
week,
you.
hopefully.
Nice to see you, yeah.
All right, good luck with yours.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. We will. Yep, brilliant.
See you soon.
Thanks,
Cheers,
mate.
bye.
Cheers. Have a good one.
Yeah, Nertinger.
I'll just
yeah, you
redo
can all
the direct for you.
connect to the
sorry.
same network. There won't be
That
lots
was
of
my fault.
X-plane pilots
No problem.
because there aren't lots of people who use X-plane, despite what you might think.
Bago.
That was lovely.
Was.
I did like the way you dangled it over the threshold just for the. We're definitely going to use the whole runway,
That's
and
right.
we're off. That was nice.
Well, it was like I didn't want to lose sight of everything. It was,
Yeah.
I knew you were going to make it at that point.
Yeah. I wonder how long this speed restriction is going to happen for.
Right.
Come on. Yeah, because that's going to get uncomfortable at some point,
Spacing
isn't it?
from my head.
Yeah. Come on.
But depends on their altitude. If they're a 37, they might be.
Yeah.
Well, no, they might be the same altitude, wouldn't they? Can the 37 go to early 30s when they're heavy? Maybe not.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, they should get up to 33 or 35. You would have thought.
Our optimum has become
like
3.3 now.
Right.
Chaos.
You see, they'll be carrying fuel too, right?
Yeah.
So
Shall I see if we can get 330 for the optimum?
right now it's telling us we can.
Yeah, 330 op max 365.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ATC Speedbird. What am I doing? Control Speedbird 47 Charlie. Request.
Speedboat 47 Charlie, now you are clear from the speed restriction. Speed now is at your discretion, okay? Contact the City Center on 128.70. Have a nice flight, 47 Charlie.
Ah, that wasn't our question, but that's great. Speed restriction, and give it. What's the frequency again for 47 Charlie? I think I'm broken. I'm having this kind of tired.
Today.
The receiving center frequency is 128.70, 47 Charlie.
128.70. Thanks, 47 Charlie. Bye bye.
He was a very nice man.
Very good, yeah.
Very nice man. We liked him. Recife Centre.
Yes.
Do you know what's happened to Peter in? Yeah. Recife Centre, Speedbird 47 show with you climbing through flight level 216 for flight level 310, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Mystical Sausage Ingrid came in earlier, you missed her.
Bridge 47 Charlie. Hello, quantity, flight level 220,
No.
flight level 310. Request over for launch.
If possible, could we have flight level 330 for Speedbird 47 Charlie?
47 Charlie, clear, flight level 330.
330, thank you, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Okay, we missed the 20 check, so we can do one at 2-3, let's
Yep.
say.
He cleared us to 330 by the way as well.
That's right. See, I'm not
That's
used to
passing
setting
230 for 330, standard set cross-checked.
that. And 330 set indicated.
I'll just do that. Excellent.
So,
Oh, he's done it.
the other thing we can do is now we can do a position check on the flight plan.
Yep.
Fuel check, etc. at Abago.
Yep.
Oh, that'll be Dave, who's done all the cleaning. So, this is what I was going to do for all the questions. So, somebody asked, is it charity or a competition? So, we're raising money
Oh.
for charity.
The upper deck crew rest are calling, Captain.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to
Would you
answer
like-
them?
Oh yeah, so what do? I go over here to
So,
that one there.
and then select Mike on the call,
Oh, there.
and then you can RT to them.
RT?
Forward. Yep.
Intercom.
Forward. Yep.
Upper crew, go ahead. Upper crew deck, go ahead. This is cockpit.
Rox 25 is transferred for...
What you have to do is unmute the microphone by hitting the red microphone.
Hello, this is Craig. I just wondered if you want any drinks, bring it up to your deck.
To my dick.
To the deck.
Is it a deck? I thought that the upper bit was a deck.
Hang on.
Or is it it's a flight deck, isn't it?
Oh, deck. I thought you said something else.
Oh, it's a deck.
Captain first. What would you like first?
Oh, alright.
I'm good.
The captain is good. I've followed decorum and asked him first. I would like a frothy coffee, as would the flight engineer.
Do frothy coffees come into the deck? Roger. Does Angus want some water? That's a nice Scottish name, that is.
All right.
Angus wants any.
All right. I'll have a wee dram of water.
A wee dram? We don't do any alcohol in there. I'll give you some water, though.
Wonderful.
Ah.
Was that Mrs. Doubtfire? There we go.
So was that Ingrid or Mavis?
Or Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm going to get round to this if it kills me. So what I was about to say, we are raising money for charity. So far, we have raised £12,500. But there's some a little bit of competition comes in tonight. We are auctioning off a CDU.
So Gary, say hello to my friends Mikey.
Hello,
and
Mikey.
wife Lara.
Hello, wife Lara.
Mike flies the G4 with me. The last trip I did with him.
I think I've seen him mentioned in your Facebook.
That's
post.
correct. Jonesy. And his wife Lara flies Airbus 320 for Air Canada, and they're sitting at home with a frothy coffee.
Fantastic.
This is all new.
A frothy coffee at 8 in the morning.
That's absolutely.
What time is it in Canada? What, 10 o'clock? 10:30?
5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9:30.
Very nice.
9:30, yeah. Excellent.
I'm going to see. Actually,
Well, we've only screwed up one thing so far. We took off with the packs on, and Hardy Heinlein, the designer of the 747 PX software that runs this sim, and the one I trained you with when we started way back when on that single PC setup. Hardy is the designer, and apparently he's coming for a visit on the flight deck sometime during this.
Yes.
Just like here,
Which,
so
based on previous visitors, could be interesting.
yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So sorry, what were we going to say about the CDU? Yes. Our friends at Flight Deck Solutions, also Canadians, very lovely people,
Yes.
have kindly donated a CDU of your choice. So the CDUs we have in the sim are Flight Deck Solutions, but what you can do, you can have them on the desk. So you basically will have a CDU, which some people call FMCs, or if you're an Airbusist, an MCDU. You can have it on your desk, plug it in on a second graphics card, and if you're flying at home, you get the real FMC. So depending on what you choose and what interfaces they have, for example, if you fly PSX at home, you can have a 747 one.
Isn't that
Get
brilliant?
your 747 one on your desk, so no more clicking the screen to type.
32 for 330.
Yep. And if you fly, what else do they do interfaces for? PMDG, I believe so.
Well, Airbus, don't they do an
And
Airbus?
they do an Airbus one, and yes. FS Labs, does that go into it yet? Not yet, but
Well,
I'm
it's
sure
Airbus.
Andy will make that work.
Oh, yes,
Yep.
Andy will probably. One
And
point.
but these ones here, you see, they've actually got a desk stand, so it's quite nicely on your desk. And basically, for a minimum donation of £10, you get yourself. Basically, when you give us a donation of £10, it prints a ticket. It goes into a hat. So you can do as many donations as you want, but it's each time the cockpit printer prints your name out, it goes into a hat. So for £10, Flight Deck Solutions will kindly ship one anywhere in the world. And all you have to do is pay customs duties if there are any. But yeah, so that's quite exciting. So that will be happening on the next flight between Cape Verde and GCTS. Where's that? Tenerife.
That's Tenerife.
So Gunnar and Dave will be talking all about that. So yes, another donation from Alex McDonald saying, all the best, chaps.
Oh, thank you, Alex.
What I do hope is that he didn't start donating before I said on the next flight. In which case I'm going to have to fold this up and put it in the pot, aren't I?
That's
So
right.
Alex in
It's on
chat,
the
let
next
us know whether you were donating for the CDU or whether that was just a thank you donation and you're going, oh God.
Oh, we've opened a can of.
Oh dear, we've opened a can of worms here.
Well, you could do it over 2 legs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
In theory,
we could do it over 2 legs.
we were going
could-
to do it on the next leg.
I mean,
that
we're on
starts
this
at-
leg for 4 hours. So
why not?
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah. What's everyone think in the chat? Should we start it now?
And which means
Oh
we'll run
my
through to about
Jesus
9
Christ.
o'clock. Oh, bloody hell.
Thank you.
Careful with them, you
Who
might
are
do something
you?
an injury. Yeah, well,
Can she fit through the door?
Well, with that chest, it's my goodness.
that's 3 yeses.
Lovely.
Yeah, that seems to be
Cheers.
the consensus. You want me to get rid of that?
I feel
Oh, she.
very.
What, she,
Jesus.
is that a moose's head? Oh, you've knocked the camera. He's taken the clip for the camera has gone in her hair. Could you remove the? No, he's stuck to you. Oh my God. Right, so Alison Lawrence, £30, yet again for a wonderful cause. Well done, Gary,
No,
the
it's
team, and have a
okay.
good flight. That's from Alison, Matt, and Emma. Thank you.
Very nice.
Can't see where the other bit's gone though.
The grit is like half a peg. Yeah.
Hey, found it.
Right, so
Is that okay? Sorry?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Cheers.
We also need a pot then. So we're going to start
Yes.
off now
Do
with
you
the
want me to go get
donations.
pots?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, the consensus seemed to be yes, and then the track got distracted.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Ingrid does that every time she comes into the cockpit.
Yeah. So we've accidentally started the donations a bit early, so you're going to have to wait longer for the draw, but...
Well, but these people that were watching this...
What on earth is that?
Yes, I just saw them as a
Is it
very
a goblet?
regal goblet, yes.
For Captain Angus.
That's right, Captain Angus.
It's a genuine Scottish goblet.
I know, I feel like, tearing a leg off a turkey and eating it.
So there we go.
With
Thank
hands.
you for the donation. Who was this? This was Alex. Thanks for the donation, Alex. Maybe this is going to be the start of your sim. It's in the pot.
Very good. First one in.
Oh god.
No, almost.
It fell out of the pot. No, it's back in the pot.
Right, it's okay.
Talking
Don't
of
panic.
tearing a leg off, femur.
Cheers.
the Holy Grail.
Cheers, we
Cheers.
found it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
William Wallace with his goblet flying the plane. You don't see that every day.
Ryan, this is a 747-400.
All right, so we missed the fuel check
We
at
did. We got distracted.
previous, but that's good. Donations are always good. Another donation.
Another donation.
Oh, holy.
I'll
Right,
read
one
this
for you. Oh my god,
The
what just
problem
happened
is,
there?
Chaos, did we explain that properly? That only buys you one. That's a ticket. I'm not sure we've explained this properly.
Okay, so
But knowing Chaos, we
Chaos,
wasn't ready.
Chaos Dispenser, who was
Yep.
donating very generously last night.
I
Also,
think he's a fan of Angus.
£500.
Good.
Because, wow, Gary, what an effort you've put into this simulator. Then you made it available for charity. Good job.
Oh, thanks, mate.
True.
Cheers. Thank you,
It's-
Chaos.
It's an excellent program that Gary puts on here, in particular the live feed, so that people, can sit at home that are thinking of building their own sim or have their own tabletop sims, and they can sit in and watch all of these procedures for an entire week and get some ideas for their own.
Right.
So Chaos Dispenser going in with so the setup for the donations.
Yeah.
Sorry, for the raffle for the Flight Deck Solutions CDU
Yep.
is any donation of £10
Or more.
or more gets put into the raffle bowl. Each one that comes in goes in. That's how it's done.
Yeah. So basically, if you want to donate £50, you could do it in 5 separate transactions, and you get 5 separate tickets that go in. So
Yes.
every time the CDU, I can't even talk. Every time the printer prints off your name, it goes into the box.
Right. For this leg and, the next leg.
Chaos
it was
says-
supposed to be for next leg, but I cocked it up and people started donating.
Well, you were just being generous.
So we're going
Yes,
for it.
yeah.
Yes, the raffle is now open. Ding, 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 ding.
And Chaos is
And
aware that has
what
only
I-
bought him one.
Yeah.
He is aware of
And
that.
what I do like is that this has just happened whilst this is normal.
This is quite normal, yes.
Hello.
Nobody's...
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, I've got a twitch.
No, we're twitching.
Twitching.
No, but I've got a twitch.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where it's come from.
Uh,
We've got a Mr. Hardy.
Oh, yes, Hardy.
Mr. Hardy.
We're very concerned that he was sitting in the back and listening to the fact that the packs didn't go off as we
Oh, he
went into
was
position.
on the internet, yes, he was in his seat. He's in 1A.
Okay.
What was he doing on the internet?
I don't know what
Because
he
it's
was doing.
impossible to go on the internet and not do something.
Well, he
What
was
has
on the
done?
internet. I don't know what he was doing.
Okay.
Well, he's
But
VIP.
He was saying things in German. I think he's a German gentleman.
Right.
Very good.
Yeah, I think he's German.
Well, he's more than welcome to come for a
Can
visit. We'd
does
love
he
to
tell us
meet
if he comes out and says hello?
him. Absolutely.
I'll go and tell him then.
Okay. excellent.
Ingrid,
Yes, yes,
mystical sausage.
yes.
I don't know if he's got a mystical sausage or he's mystical.
Oh, so
He said that he wants to take you out for a curry.
oh, yes, that'd be nice. I'd like a nice hot curry. Right, well, I'll go get Mr. Hardy then. Mr. Hardy.
Okay,
I'll
thank you.
go and get him.
Okay.
Love you,
Very good.
bye.
I'll be a little while.
Lovely.
He hasn't had his eyes Stevens yet.
No?
No.
Okay.
Yep, the stream is always being recorded and will be uploaded.
chaos. No, we'll probably get a step at some point. I would have thought. 569 miles, apparently.
Another donation. Cancelling the
Yeah,
mass
500.
precaution.
I'll do this one.
Oh, your
This
turn,
is
Daniel.
£10 from Alpha, so that's 1 ticket.
Excellent.
Thank you, Alpha.
Here we go. Thanks, Alpha.
Is
So
the
we-
train starting to run? Is it going?
I think it might well be. So we've got 3 tickets in the bowl. 3 tickets.
And what's
Cool.
what's the value of a Flight Deck Solutions CDU? If you were to buy one online, I would think around $1,000.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because I've bought a couple.
Going well. See, Coffee Bean Peter would argue this is a flight deck.
A cockpit is something you have on a boat, apparently.
No, cockpit's something you climb into,
Oh, okay.
whereas you walk into this.
So you put a cockpit on, for example. You climb into it and...
Yes, Gary.
Yes?
Where are you going with that?
Don't remember. You know, don't forget though. He's having trouble with the English language.
I am very worried about my lack of grasp of the English language at the moment.
But we are flying internationally, so that might actually benefit.
Right
Yeah.
there, Ingrid Mavis. Peter.
Makeup failure at the moment.
Oh dear.
Okay, so
I think the Worldflight tiredness has hit. I don't know how.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Very oh dear.
I didn't know Hardy spoke like that.
Oh,
that's
another-
not what I was
another
expecting
donation.
at all.
Another donation. This is from Alpha. Well, the sim is spectacular. The crew makes the stream special.
Yeah, certainly.
I think he's missed ist off the end of special.
special.
Oh, this is specialist. Oh, thanks, Alpha.
Okay, so where do we find fuel?
Hello.
Oh, we just looked that off the gauges then, right?
Hello.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
Hardy!
My name is Verde.
Hardy!
Verde.
So nice to meet you, Hardy, finally.
How do?
I had a different image of you
Lovely to meet you.
altogether.
Lovely.
Hardy Einstein. Hardy Einstein.
Hardy Einstein.
You're older than I...
Oh.
You are a little bit older than I was expecting.
I was all black hair before I did the updates.
Oh, Einstein.
The updates to this.
Oh,
You used to
Hardy
be
Einstein, because he's a
Einstein,
genius.
absolutely.
Hardy Einstein. Yeah.
Okay.
We have a long family of Einsteins.
Oh, okay.
My grandfather, you know, he did the relativity thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right.
So in
Yeah.
comparison, then your life work has been relatively simple.
Get the joke. That's a good joke. Yes, that's very funny, man. Huh? We Germans, we don't have great sense of humor, but so you are using my software. Huh?
It's brilliant.
Yeah, very, very good.
Very good, huh?
It's very good. The question: are we using it to its full potential? We're doing it proud with our flying.
Yeah, I think, I think they do. But you know, I have updates 10.3.1.4.7.3.4.7 coming soon.
10.3.4.7.
3.7.4 coming soon. Yeah, 0.7. And
So with that, is it going to be like every other one that because you are so good and so quick at adding fixes to it, that every time I install it in the sim on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 PCs.
you only have 4. You only have 4 installs.
That's why I brought 3 licenses, Hardy.
Oh, sorry. I remember
okay.
now.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
I
give
did
you a
that.
special discount.
Yeah,
I
special.
remember.
Just thank. So every time I come out here and spend an hour installing it and updating it, and then I go back in and read the forums, you would have released another beta.
I do one about every hour.
Good. Right.
But hence the hair, you know. But 10.3.1.7.4.1.3. I do special things. I'm doing extra stuff because you know this is all the real airplane, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just like a.
Yeah.
I start very early days. I start with small airplane, you know. I did Stuka long time ago, you know.
A
then I
what?
move-
Stuka.
A Stuka. I do Stuka. I do Stuka. And now, I could not get right at I had trouble with that, so I thought, okay, stop this. I make a 747.
Right.
Yeah.
So now we make the 747.
Right.
And the 10.3.4.7.3.1.4,
Yep.
I am modeling all sorts of extra things like we are now going to have the flushing toilets in the new update.
No shit.
Yeah, that is the 10.3.4.7.4.5.
Yes.
No, the no shit yet.
Oh, okay. That's
Just
I'm
the
looking
number
forward
one.
to that.
Just the number one at the moment. You know?
Oh, we have a donation, Hardy. Hardy, as guest visitor,
Yeah.
do you want to read out the donation? Again, thanks to the software you have written, we are here.
Fantastic. Okay. So this is 737 Factor. He has donated 10 grand British pounds. And there is another ticket for the box. Great stream, guys. Hope to see you again next year.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you? I mean, I know you're a genius, but can you fold the piece of paper into four?
I am an expert in origami.
Speedbird
Really?
47 Charlie, position.
Anyway. That's another thing I do in
Sorry,
my voice.
for the contact here on the first language of flight level 370 and departure over for now.
We can't climb 370, 330. We report over the knock. Do you want me to do that?
Sure.
Yeah. And Speedbird Speedbird 47 Charlie. We're maintaining flight level 330 and we'll report overhead at the knock. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
370.
Negative. We are unable. The max altitude is flight level 350. Like bartering.
We have the performance.
Sorry, here 350.
Dentro o Bravo Sierra mantendo 360, posição aqui por.
Actually, we can do 370.
Oh, we can now. It says, but it's
Yeah.
not optimum, so I
No,
don't
it's
think
not.
we want
So
to
we
do
need
that.
to barter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, it's okay, you know.
Now we have a step to 3.7. I see showing there, but
Are you touching my
right
brake?
now it's not.
Get off the brake. Yeah, well,
That's an odd request,
careful,
isn't it?
Careful, man, careful. Works.
I just they
Thank
won't
you for
they won't
touching
mind
my
losing, don't they? They've got 3 of them. Right, I'll just do it when you've gone.
Can you just text with him and just confirm that
Yeah.
3-5 or what?
Yeah.
What's he want us to do? I'll
Right.
try
Unable.
again. Control Speedbird 47 Charlie. Can you confirm you want us to climb to flight level 350? We're unable. Flight level 370 unable.
57 Charlie, here climb to flight level 350 and the transfer for Oceanic 133 is
We're climb flight level 350 and we contact Oceanic 133.150. Thank you, Speedbird 47 Charlie. 350 then.
I Charlie
Well,
012 transfer
I don't
Okay.
think your voice
Yeah,
box
so-
might-
For years on CPDLC, you know how this phone, you know.
Oh,
350 set and VNAV set, so it'll
there you are, Heidi.
do it itself.
Push the
Oh.
button.
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go. Yeah.
The hot thrust ref I see coming up. Okay.
This is the sysadmin.
Now, does he
Hang
need a
on.
microphone?
He's got one.
Okay.
The sysadmin, 10 British
there we go.
pounds.
Excellent.
Keep up the great work. That the last time watching this, or first time watching the stream, and I'm loving it.
Listen to the engines.
They're going for it.
That's
Okay, can we
that's major.
call Oceanic and then get back to you in a minute, Hardy? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, so good, so good.
Oceanic, hello, Speedbird. Oh, that
Correct.
would help. What was the frequency? 1331? 5.
I thought it was 50. Does it show up there?
133.5.
5, yes.
Yeah.
My apologies.
I heard you read back,
Yeah, I got very
1-5, but he
confused.
didn't.
I've lost
But
the
it was a long
grasp of
time ago
talking.
now.
but he didn't say anything. So. So at Vanook, I think we're entering into Dakar airspace.
Yeah.
Figure 02 picking for information. Continue navigation report over south section Sierra Alpha Lima.
Well, I tell you, if our Gulfstream set optimum was 344, it wouldn't get up this fast
Yeah.
to 350.
Can you hold that, Hardy? Just a moment.
Yeah, thanks, so good, so good.
Oceanic, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
I will take a photo and post it. Oh, come on.
Of what?
Do got a question
Speedbird
about.
47 Charlie, having good afternoon,
Right,
position.
problem.
Speedbird 47 Charlie
You can read
overhead
that.
of Vanook.
You could read the...
Speedbird 47 Charlie, heavy, roger. Continue your navigation report over south section Sierra Alpha Lima Papa Uniform.
Yep.
Salpo, yeah.
Yep, own navigation will report overhead Sierra Alpha Lima Papa uniform, which we are expecting at a route data,
Progress position report.
Salpo route
Oh, yeah,
data.
it doesn't. That's right.
Apologies, we're expecting overhead Salpo 1515 Zulu, and we will report Speedbird 47 Charlie, flight level 350.
Oh.
Oh, you bastard, who did that?
Guess. You one guess.
I've just... Are you okay with me to put a fix around that?
Yeah, good idea.
Salpo.
Salpo.
Sorry,
Lovely.
everybody has torches on their phones nowadays, so we're fine. Benny.
So I got another
Yeah.
donation from Benny. £10. Can you rig the raffle for me, please? Much love. Let's have some mood lighting.
I am confused why it hasn't come back on, mind.
Oh,
there we
there
go.
There we go.
Oh, that's good. I thought there was a problem, you know, with my
Not your problem,
system.
Hardy, it's our rubbish coding.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. No, I was just saying the 10.3.4.7.3.1.
Benny's been put in the other raffle.
I tell you what, shall I just get a sail cal check from him and then we can shut him up?
Listen to me, I'm
Oh,
special.
yeah.
Hey, what's
What?
that? Nobody come
Very
talk
nice.
to me.
They are far more important than you, Hardy, sorry.
Oh, okay, I'll get rid of his license.
Are you going to respond? No. Oceanic, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Oceanic, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Request sail cal check on Bravo Papa Charlie Hotel.
Does that work in here? Unbelievable.
Say again.
Speedbird 47 Charlie. Request sail cal check.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Guy's going, boy, I don't get to do those very
I
often.
know, he's well.
He's pulling out the book. I heard a big
Yep,
bong.
I heard that. Yep, we got that. Thanks, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Good. So we can now shut him up.
Very nice.
Lovely.
Excellent.
Sorry, Hardy.
Sorry,
We've
Hardy,
now got you've got our full attention till Salpo.
That's okay, I think I died about 10 minutes ago. I had the mask.
Or did you release a new update in between us talking?
I did an update. Yes, I did an update, and I was telling you about the flushing toilets.
Yes.
I'm very pleased, but you made me think about the number 2. I didn't.
You didn't take that into account.
No.
No shit.
Oh.
Oh. But also,
Well, you
we
need
have,
just a little extra flush. I think it's.
I have the virtual people now.
Virtual
You saw
people.
Ingrid?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, she's not real.
He's not real.
Oh, there's a few problems. She does this all the time. But,
Oh, we did notice that.
yeah, she has a few problems, but she is okay, you know.
Projected.
The hair doesn't grow, you know, so it's better than
Low maintenance.
really good. And we are having in-flight entertainment.
In-flight.
In-flight entertainment is on 10.4.7.3.9.2.
Right. What does that provide?
Some music.
Oh.
I'm going to have some Wagner.
What? The people or just a CD?
No, I have some old Wagner records.
Right. Yep.
I have some
LP.
German pop music.
Right.
Do you remember 99 Red Balloons? We had
99
her.
line. I can speak German here. 99 loft balloons.
Loft balloons with Nena,
Yep,
good
right.
friend of mine. Okay, she come. And we have
How
some,
good a friend, Hardy?
No. And we have some movies. We're going to have some old black and white war movies. I
Yeah,
think.
The Great Escape.
No, there are many U-boat movies at the moment.
U-boat, yeah.
U-boat movies. We
With
have
Sean
those.
Connery.
Right.
We have those.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to that. And yeah, so good.
Very good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So,
I have got one question for you.
oh yeah.
Yesterday, or the day before, Peter, you know Peter Bridget,
Oh, Peter.
you and him have
Yours giving me trouble.
a love-hate
He's always
relationship.
giving me trouble.
Is it?
Trouble, yeah.
Yeah, sending me emails and this doesn't work, that doesn't work, this doesn't work. I say, there is a million things going on. I cannot change one thing because it changes 1,000 things, you know. It is like the butterfly in South America, it flaps its wings.
Yep.
And that causes a hurricane in Saudi Arabia or something, you know.
Do they have hurricanes in Saudi Arabia?
They would do if the butterfly flapped its wings, you know.
Ah, I see, right.
So I stopped that.
Yep.
There is everything interact. There's many things. It is not easy to change. So I say to Peter, this will take at least a year to fix.
Yep.
And I do it the next day, of course.
Of course, because you're a genius.
Because I'm a genius. Yeah.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
You ask.
I have a question actually.
Yeah.
You know you're a genius.
Oh.
And, yeah. Are you in fact a witch?
No.
Just a genius.
No, not.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Because yesterday.
Well, no, that was an entirely different story. I've lost the ability to speak, as you've since found. Shall I go back to yesterday's story? I guess get my brain back to where it was.
Something about Peter.
Yes, Peter yesterday,
Oh yeah.
when he forgot to turn the fuel crossfeed valve.
I was watching.
Is there an option we can have a Bridget like tick box on the instructor station so that these things don't happen? So Bridget can be at home in his computer, and even when he's like 93, like next year on his birthday,
And in a wheelchair.
and he forgets how to fly a 747, it just does it for him.
Oh, well, I already have the pilot do the takeoff, you know. We have automatic pilot doing takeoff now on the new 10.2.1.7.3.504.
Oh yes, yeah.
Pilot does that. I could call him Bridget.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
That'd be
The
nice.
landing, at the moment is a prototype. We just have the crag option.
Crag option. Right. Yep.
Most people
How close does that
prepare
get? How close does that get to the runway, the crag, before you have to take over?
not very close.
Not very close.
Not very
Okay.
close.
No. Nice. I'm looking forward to that
Well,
one.
anyway, you do a great job, and thanks for the advertising on the PSX. It really is the best piece of flight simulation
Absolutely.
software.
I've
Yeah.
just thought,
Did I say it myself? Because I wrote it.
I started it back when
Yeah.
it was the floppy disk.
Oh.
You know, very good.
that's quite topical, Hardy.
Well,
You can make the Simfest announcement of tomorrow's raffle prize.
Oh.
already we have an announcement.
Yes,
Tomorrow's
yes.
raffle prize.
Remember, you sent me a CD
Oh, yeah.
of PSX,
Yeah.
and you agreed that I could raffle it off tomorrow.
Yeah.
So tomorrow,
yeah.
we'll put on Facebook later in the day which
Right.
flight it's going to be.
Right.
But tomorrow afternoon, for a minimum donation of £5, we'll be raffling off a DVD of Aerowings PSX version.
Which
What
version?
version is it?
It will be 10.0.0.0.0.0. But as in many updates, you just download the one update, and then you are up to 10.0.3.1.0, and it is you are ready to go.
Which could be 10.3.4.6.7.9 by then. Yeah. Excellent.
So, it's nice to
Very
meet
good.
you.
So nice to meet you.
Watch
Ryan.
your head on
meet
the
you.
camera, Hardy. That's
Yes,
again, if
a
you can have
pleasure,
that as an
Hardy, an
option
absolute
in 10.3.6.7.8 to put the camera up automatically would be lovely.
On touch.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
if you done.
then
Excellent. Thank you.
Bye bye. Enjoy first class.
Oh, I believe your exit's down there. Behind the seat. You can get out. Oh dear. Well, that was exciting.
It was, wasn't
You
it?
don't
A
get to
pleasure.
meet. You don't get to meet a genius every day.
You don't get to meet a
No.
genius every day. I also worry the genius might not ever talk to us ever again. And that we've in fact ruined everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear. So, do we get a donation? Again, remember, you make a donation, it goes into the prize draw for a FDS CDU. Any donations for Hardy and his version 10.7.8.6.3.4.2?
It's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah. Right now, the donation bowl, which is starting to fill up, for this leg and the next leg for Flight Deck Solutions CDU. Value $1,000 at least.
Yeah. For £10. For a £10 donation.
Yep. Or
could
you
win.
can put in 2
Yep.
for 20, or you can put in 3 or 4 or 5 donations. Potentially, the more you put in, you get a few more selections in the raffle bowl.
But again, it's per donation, and it gets. Oh God, someone's just sent a donation in, haven't they?
So we lose the cockpit lighting with a certain value of
It's
donation.
if they put equals in it. Yes, well done. Footrock, £10 says, don't blink, don't even blink, blink and you're dead. They are faster than you can believe, don't turn your back, don't look away, and don't blink. Good luck. Points to whoever gets it.
Okay. No, I'm around all week. Yeah, to here tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
See you, Peter.
Cancelling the master
Thank
caution.
you for Trock. What is the scene that, what is the film that's from?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, we do have a cabin
Didn't
call and
recognise
the
it.
upper crew desk are calling. We'll get to them in a minute. Yeah, we accidentally started because I started to announce it and then left about 2 minutes before saying it doesn't start yet, and people had already donated. You don't have to be online. If you win, we will send you a message on Twitch. You will get it on Twitch.
Alpha, that is a shame, actually. Yeah, that terrible
Peter
timing.
wasn't here when Hardy was here.
Yeah, I know. He'll be disappointed about that.
Yeah.
The lights have
You could
gone off.
announce it on. You could announce it on shutdown of that leg, the second leg.
We will announce it on the
Right.
shutdown of the second leg, but we will also send you a message.
Okay, you can do the.
Were you
the
calling
raffle
me,
draw
or
live.
you've come down now?
Would
Hello.
you like some light?
I have news.
Yes.
By
So,
the way.
I brought you light.
There shall be light.
You know you were discussing whether Hardy was a witch.
Yeah.
Well, Hardy has agreed that if we get 1,000 donations, £1,000 worth of donations through the course of this flight,
Yeah.
when Hardy next returns to the sim for his flight,
Yeah.
we can dunk him in the hot tub to find out if he's a witch.
Right.
And at the moment he has agreed that if we get a total of £1,000 or more in donations through the course of this, we
Yep.
can dunk him in the hot tub to find out if he's a witch, and we can film it all. And
Does Hardy know that the hot tub has been turned off for a month and is actually probably freezing cold?
we said we'd turn it on and warm it up, but we don't actually have to do it.
that, do we?
So,
The witch test is better when it's cold, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, far more reliable results, I
yes.
think.
So
Shrinkage, of
that's
course.
your challenge, chat. Like I say, it's 1,000 in total. So we have what 240 people watching. So that's what £4 each. If you all donate a fiver, you can see as Duncan OAP in a hot tub.
Yes.
Now, to be fair, everybody, we're already up at 560, so this is looking pretty good.
Dub Aviator says, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because
did I read this one?
the one fellow donated £500.
Yeah,
Right. Angus, we have a fan of yours here.
Oh yes.
Dub Aviator,
he's called Brian.
called Brian.
Oh, that was the dub. We were trying to figure out that was Dublin.
Possibly. He says, can we get a bicep flex from Angus because he has bigger guns than Dave?
Is Dave watching though?
I believe so. He's been practicing that. I got an image of Angus in some Speedos now in fake tan that I really want to get out of my head. You know, in the do you watch The Simpsons?
No.
Oh, okay. There was a we will stop the reference there then.
Well, there's probably many more people that watch Simpsons than
Excellent.
don't. See the trail we're following?
Yes.
And he's higher than us.
Is he the one
And he was-
above?
Well, the thing was interesting. He was asking us to go to 3.7. So how high is that fellow?
Probably the same.
Yeah.
He's probably the guy sat at 3.7 who wants to be at 3.50.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, we should smoke him then, right? At 8.4.
Targe. Somebody's cheering.
So what time are we due? This flight is due in at
4:05.
2 hours and
local.
40 minutes from now.
To us, sorry. No,
I did
5 past 6. 5
past 6,
So we're
sorry,
going to
I
be
thought-
20 minutes early, providing we have no delay, which
That's
is
good.
probably unlikely.
So is this is fuel remaining supposedly at Femur 57?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I recorded 58.5. So we're 1.5 tons extra.
Yep.
Nice.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah, Tom.
Stupid sexy Flanders.
It.
They all got
It's
the
on the map.
reference. They all got the reference.
Now then, somebody asked me earlier. I think it was for Trock whether these have springs on them.
What have springs on them?
They don't. And I don't want to pull any harder because I don't want to break.
So if we pull the captives into foam,
yes,
no, they just
pop out.
Yeah.
So would you be able to get them to pop out by sending a signal?
By sending something like the 2.5 volt ones. If you send 10 amps, they're blowing about 5 seconds. So yeah, we should be able to.
Yes, nice lad, it has.
Hello,
oh,
Mark.
that you mean? I thought you meant the raffle. No, that was also started. It was his fault.
Ah, exciting times, Captain.
Oh wow.
Fuel?
Yeah, tank to engine.
Oh, okay. Because
Guy?
I had the. Yeah, how do you do that? You're doing those. Okay.
Those off.
Crossfeed
Those shut.
off. So that means now that each engine is being fed by its own tank.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Very good.
Yeah, I saw you push that because I had that open for that last waypoint, and then I looked over and thought, no, it's supposed to be black.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, like I missed something.
Hello, Dave.
What's that?
I think we're catching this guy up.
I think
It's
so
not
too.
on our TCAS, but yeah.
You try above?
Yeah, Daniel.
Yes.
Can you restart PSX traffic or traffic PSX or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
See if we can wake it up.
Oh, I don't know.
I shall
Shall we
call the guys upstairs and find
Yeah.
out.
Good question, Tom.
I was just thinking the same, Tom.
Unfortunately, the one person who could probably... Oh no, we'll ask Kelsey. He'll know. Peter's gone, but Kelsey will know.
Hello. Is Simon there at all?
Simon, yes?
Could I have a chat with him?
I'll put him on very shortly for you. Hello.
Hello. We have a question for you.
Go ahead.
When in tank to engine, which means a tank is feeding an engine, are the two inboard engines being cross-fed?
He doesn't know.
So we leave the cross-feed valves open.
Yeah.
I think fuel can flow between the two tanks.
What, for
If
balancing?
you turn the overrides on in one tank, I think that would probably feed both inboard engines from that tank, if that makes sense.
Probably then it allows you to fuel balance then. Oh, hang on, exciting times.
Ooh.
We'll call you back. Oh, secondly, where does this frothy coffee come from?
That is a good question. Stand by.
May. Excellent. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, lovely. Sorensen, at some point,
Oh, hang on.
Nightbot will wake up and we'll tell you the details.
We've got two here.
Or somebody upstairs will.
We have two.
Good.
We have, first of all, we have £100 from Gunner, who was
very
here
nice.
earlier. Thank you, Gunner, who's donated £100 to a great cause. So this could be awkward because Gunner's on the flight who are drawing the raffle.
So he is not eligible. So it's going on the floor with Benny's.
Oh, it's going on the floor with Benny's.
On the
Okay.
floor with Benny's.
We have an eligible donation here, Axel. Lovely to see you. What's the camera? Love you, bye.
Good luck with the training.
How much more have you got to do? God. Yeah. Why does everybody laugh? Why does everybody laugh? Oh. Oh.
It was your choice? Yeah. But you're going to get upgrade? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that the command time is probably more valuable than the right seat time. So go with it that way.
Aren't you already type
Go with
rated
it
on the
that way.
Embraer? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
90. Alpha. It's all going off. It's all going off.
We've started something.
Right, shall we just catch up then? We have
Yes.
Axel, our friend
very good.
Axel.
Yes,
Thank you,
Florida.
Axel. Yeah.
Thank you, Axel.
He said that next time we're in Florida, he's going to take us all out for crab on him.
Oh,
I think.
great stuff.
I think he said something to do with that. Anyway, that was the gist of it.
Okay.
So he's donated £15. That's going in the pot.
Thanks,
you, Axel.
Axel.
The next donation, we got a backlog here. Please hold.
Yes.
We have £20 from Ralph because he had to cut his hair this morning, and blanked a donation from the hairdresser Tom in Eastcote. Blanked a donation from Hair Tomorrow in Eastcote.
Oh,
So the hairdresser may win a CDU.
Hair today, gone tomorrow.
Actually, Ralph's one of us, so is he eligible?
No.
Going on the floor. Sorry, Ralph.
He had two
So,
and decided to sell them, so
Well,
sorry.
he may win this one and sell it.
Or
No, he
Tom
won't
from
win
Hair
it.
Tomorrow. Yeah. Here's one. Cubez, £10.
Hello, Ralph.
Hello to all. Been following since leg 2.
He has.
Wow.
Only from leg 2. I mean, that's not. I mean, he needs to try harder
What
next
happened?
year. Yeah.
What
yeah.
happened?
Okay, fair dues.
Great job on the stream. Love how fun you guys are. I think he spelled insane wrong. And the cause you were flying for. Can't wait till you guys swing down to Singapore. This might be the guy who's doing the Singapore ATC. So
Okay.
you're going in the pot.
Yeah, we are going to
Thank you
Singapore.
very much. I think to win from Singapore would be good because we get our money's worth out of Flight Deck Solutions on postage.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's going in.
Oh, you mean they don't have to come here to get the
No.
CDU?
And then we've got Jonesy has donated 40.3715 Great British pounds,
Well done.
which
now,
is like the euros maybe.
yeah, now Jonesy, when I was introducing you to he and his wife,
Yeah.
she's the Airbus A320 first officer with Air Canada.
You might want to stop being polite because I need to read the message out first.
Okay, go.
If I win this, then this will be Angus's Christmas gift. Could I do this for me?
Okay, everybody,
Message for
a
Jo-
figure.
Back to Jonesy.
Jonesy.
Oh dear, that's funny.
Yeah, because just as I was introducing them, their feed froze. So they heard, "This is Jones."
No.
Freeze. So they
Oh,
had
we need to do it again then.
restart it.
Right,
Now
so
they've
we
done
should,
it.
should we try it again? So, hello Jonesy.
Hello, Lara.
Yeah.
Welcome to the group. And
Yeah. Shall we do what we did last time? Pretend it's the first time. So Angus, your friend Jonesy.
yes, Jonesy, you remember him from the Facebook?
Yeah, we're having a backlog, but we'll let that happen. It's
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, he and
I
his wife
remember
are
Jonesy
having.
from Facebook.
That's right. You said that.
Yeah.
And they've been introduced to frothy coffee early in the morning
Yep.
in Canada. So
So they're having frothy coffee at 10:15 in the morning.
why not?
Why not? Excellent. Right, next one. In the small backlog of donations. Axel has put another £20 in.
Wow.
Thank
He
you,
really
Axel.
wants this
He really
CDU.
wants that.
Yeah.
So Axel, how many CDUs do you have right now? One.
He's going to end up with 7. No, it is one CDU, just to confirm, one CDU.
Cancelling the MasterCard
Yeah.
donation.
Mr.
Right.
Meeb, this is a draw. Go to our Facebook page for the full details. This is a draw to win a Flight Deck Solutions CDU.
And as we were expecting, our friend Whizball CVS, £10, he's in the draw.
He's in the draw.
Thank you, Whizball, much
He's called
appreciated,
Tom, I
mate.
think. Isn't that right?
Tom?
No, it's Peter's hot tub experience. Yeah. Yeah, we could. For
Oh, that's right.
1,500
These are
quid.
totaling up for
Yeah.
the hot tub.
We might need to
We have a
count it all
donation.
up, actually.
We have a
Try and make
donation here from David E 910, £5. Thank you very much.
Nice. All going to Alzheimer's.
All going to
Every
Alzheimer's.
single
Yeah.
every single pound that goes in goes straight to the donation. Correct. That's for a regular donation.
Yeah.
10 pounds or
I'm making
more that
plans.
goes into the raffle.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
donation is much appreciated. Goes directly to Alzheimer's.
But £10 or more for the donation. But David, if you put another £5 in, we'll join them together to make a donation for the raffle.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we'll put it aside.
We'll put
Yeah.
that to the side.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm running.
Right.
Cheers.
See
See
ya.
you, Nick.
Right, another one. Right, we've got someone's donated something to make us go dark. So Whizball, another one. Thank you very much appreciated. Another £10 in the pot.
I like the
CDU.
moonlighting when it goes out.
Yes. Don't mind this at all.
And then
Yeah.
we've got Ian Abel, who says, "Now you're in the dark again. Looking forward to being there Friday."
He is.
Well, what's he going to do? Because he's put us in the dark, we have to do something now on Friday.
Yeah.
And that's Ian. You're going in the thing for a CDU. That's going in for the raffle.
Okay, we have a position report to do at Salpo.
I'm on it. Oceanic, Speedbird 47 Charlie, overhead Salpu. Oh shit.
That's Qantas will report at South. Thank you.
Unprepared flight. Unfortunately, I think it just goes off and then.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
then
it seems to
comes
come back
again.
on, right?
Slap. Another slap. When you're back tomorrow, aren't you? Yeah. Storing them up. Storing them up.
Ring road 012, thanks for the information. Continue navigation, report over taxi intersection, Tango Alpha Sierra.
Apologies for stepping on the Qantas there. It's Speedbird 47 Charlie, overhead Salpu.
It was only a Qantas.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, thank you. Continue navigation, report over taxi intersection, Tango Alpha Sierra Italy.
We'll report overhead Tassil, estimating 1543, Speedbird 47 Charlie. We had another one in the dark.
Guilty, Dave. It was me yesterday.
And is that a second half?
Yeah, go on then, he's in.
Very good.
What we do, we put that one in the bin, and we'll put that one in, and we know we've put it in there for
We'll
them.
just mark a 10 on it in
Yeah.
case there was any question.
Actually, I'm going to try and retrieve the team members' ones because that counts to the dipping total.
Okay. Oh, I see, yeah.
And you're in the draw, thank you very much. Yeah, but it's okay, Cubez, we stepped over the Qantas, so it doesn't really matter. The donations are going to the Alzheimer's Society this year. We've raised so far, I think, probably over £13,000 now.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely,
Unbelievable.
which is ridiculous considering that our original aim was 10,000, and
So
2 years ago we were aiming for 5,000. So things have gone very well.
Right.
So that's 130.
Okay.
Did I put those in the box down here?
Well, what
So we
we had,
don't lose them?
do you want me to start a list of...
It wasn't me.
because
Oh, I
you see. These would
Yeah.
be part of the
Dipping
1,000
fund as
total,
well.
right?
Yeah, but I think we can get the dipping fund off Twitch alerts quite easily. It will list everything that's been. We
Will
just
it?
add it together since the time.
Okay.
Oh, and we're making Wriggles donate a tenner if he
Give
wants
him
the
mod
mod.
back.
So I have to tell you a story about the finger.
Right, okay.
Jonesy and I had met when he was just pumping gas, working on the ramp. He had wanted to become a corporate pilot, and so he started working in my sim. And years later, we were flying together on the Gulfstream for the first time.
Right.
And one of our mutual friends, Pete Kaslik, he's a former pilot, became a policeman, and he was at work. And he sent us a message. We're on the flight deck. He sent us a message and said, "Listen, you guys got to send me a photograph. The two of you flying together, finally after all these years on the Gulfstream." So we had the flight attendant come up front. We took a picture, and then we said, "Well, that's not the picture we want to send him right now while he's at work." So we turned around and we both gave the finger from the cockpit.
Right.
So we got an email minutes later. Absolutely, he's just rolling over laughing at work. And what he did is he posted, he's a policeman, he's writing up his reports. He posted the picture of the two of us giving him a finger on his computer screen.
Yeah.
And then he went around and he took a selfie of us with his on the screen.
Yeah.
So it's became a tradition that every once in a while we'd send a
Just
finger
that.
photograph
Right.
from somewhere. So I'm much older than these young guys. So I said to him, I said, listen, you got to do me a favor. If I get run over by a bus one day and you've come to my funeral, you need to bring one of those boards of all the finger photographs of the thing. So we've actually started collecting them. So he's posted that picture of the four of us on our little personal fingers from around the world.
Fingers from around the world.
We have a
Craig looked at a website called that.
Fingers.
We got another one here from Heclac, £10. Really appreciate what you're all doing. Really learning a lot and glad to be helping a charity at the same time. Any chance of an LNAV FMC failure with an old school VOR navigation? I reckon
Didn't he miss yesterday?
Did you saw yesterday? Didn't
Because
you?
they lost everything. They were down
They
to
lost
VOR.
both FMCs and we were down to the CDUs. We'll have a think about that. Let's see if we can do something else around that. Probably not on this flight. Maybe in a couple of flights time. We'll have a think. Let's see what we can do. And anyway, you might win a CDU in the pot. Oh, we've got 2 more donations. We've got a backlog again. Is this what it was like yesterday with Andy and Peter flying?
That's right. Yeah.
Whizball CVS, £10. I see what you're doing here. I'm spotting a pattern. Another chance. Sorensen DK, thanks for flying. Great job, guys. You're also going in the pot for a FDS CDU. Thanks very much for your donation.
Thank you.
Glad you found the donate button, Sorensen. Hey.
Yay.
Or the link, anyway.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to go for what our North American cousins would call a comfort break.
Okay.
And I shall be back shortly.
Okay, I have the radios and next reports at Tassel.
Oh, I was going to go, but this sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's a red donation. Okay, this is from JW65922, £25 donation. Love the stream, keep up the good work. And JW, you're going into the raffle for a Flight Deck Solutions CDU. Good luck.
I suppose we should cater for our Airbus pilots and do in brackets M CDU.
Okay.
M CDU.
Alpha, yes we do. A cold hot tub. We haven't told them that.
Watch your legs, Dan.
Yes, thank you.
Gary installed these brand newly delivered 747 seats just a week or two before Worldflight started, and they got the full tracks, which is great. Sliding forward and aside when you get out. Oh, very good.
I did as well, Andy, lad. I had a proper bed, proper sink. Sleep. Well, they were having an issue with the waypoint, so I thought I'd help them. Right, it's all on your VATSIM CID. I don't care. Simflyer Steve was here not last weekend, the weekend before, as he was passing through, but he's not joining us unfortunately this year for an extended period. And Heclac, I think that was the leg into Charles. No, it wasn't Charlestown. It was Saratoga or something like that in Florida. So we kind of done that. Well, we haven't done it, but we're trying to do some different failures. That's not just losing an engine or.
So, Chris, I do have a sandwich. I just working my way to get to it, but not the kind of sandwich I had before. Absolutely not.
Oh, is this some of your friends? I think it was Sarasota's World, yeah.
And welcome to Andrew Francis also. Chris Mancini's online. Jonesy and Lara online. We're about 2 hours out of Cape Verde, coming across the Atlantic. And here it's about 3:30 in the afternoon, London time, and Gary's simulator. There's a raffle going on for a Flight Deck Solutions CDU on this leg and the next leg that have been setting off our donation thing. So when a donation comes up, we get either an amber master caution like we did with this, or if it's a large donation, we get a red master caution. So this donation is £10 from Sorensen DK. Oops, forgot to ask about how much it costs to have Peter hand fly the arrival with no flight director, no auto throttle from flight level 120 all the way down. Again, Peter hand flew it yesterday. He did have the flight director, but he didn't have the auto throttles, and that's when they lost both FMCs, and we're down to VOR only. So if you're watching online, usually every second or third leg, they'll have a sequence of events thrown at the crew that's in to work through the British Airways 747 QRH. Just a little novel, and it was a great job done by Simon. In particular, Simon is one of the best guys that we have working in this team here. What is he? He works for BBC Radio.
Yeah, he's a producer for 5 Live, which is the kind of the sports and chat channel.
Yeah, and I flew with him last year, and Dan and Simon and I did a long leg, and I was so impressed with both of them in the knowledge that they have. And Simon last night did such a great job that flying with Peter, who's a retired 747 instructor, and he said that none of the pilots he had flown with at British Airways would have done it any better than he did it. So yeah, hats off to the team here, guys that are doing things in other walks of lives that can come in here and perform to the level that they do.
Simon, I think, has forgotten more about the 747 than most of us have ever learned.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure he was up all night reading up why it didn't quite go perfectly. I don't think he went to bed. No, it didn't go perfectly. I've got to read up.
Yeah. Very, very good.
Squirrel Angus is based in Canada, and you're essentially on holiday, aren't you, Angus? This is downtime for you.
Sorry?
This is downtime for you. This is holiday.
Downtime, that's right. Yeah, most people find that rather insane that I take holidays and then sit in a simulator for a week, but how often do I get a chance to fly a 747, which is and Peter, the retired British Airways 747 instructor, has worked a lot with Hardy Heinlein, who developed this PSX software that the simulator runs on, and Peter says it flies like the real thing. So for me, somebody who's always loved the 747, I get a chance to fly it, and I've got real throttles, I got real yoke. The whole overhead is a real 747, so you're flying the real thing effectively, and it doesn't get any better than that. And I flew the Pacific a couple of days ago. I'm flying the Atlantic today. So
yeah, we get to go to places you'd never normally take a 747. That's
right.
Quite cool.
Yeah, we took a 747 yesterday when they had all those problems into Sarasota, Florida, and which I'd love to see that in the real world.
So we've had a few more people come onto the stream, so I'll just reiterate, if you make a £10 donation, that will buy you a ticket to go into the raffle. If you make 5 £10 donations, that will buy you 5 tickets to go in the raffle. But if you make a £50 donation, which you're free to do, that will buy you 1 ticket. And we are carrying this on through till around about probably 9 o'clock this evening, 2100 Zulu this evening, 21:30, something like that. So you've still got a bit of time to get your pennies together. Simfly, if you do it through Twitch alerts, we get an alert on the cockpit, in the cockpit. But if you do it through Just Giving, we'll have a look at all the things that come through Just Giving and they'll get added into the pot as well.
So I guess we've passed that traffic because I didn't see the contrail anymore.
Yeah, what are we in? Are we in above? We are in above, but it's not showing. Sergeant Gammon, it was fine. We stopped before the end of the runway, we didn't go in the lake. No issues. Yeah, it's not showing any traffic.
Dropped my mug. At
That's
least
what
it was
they're
empty.
for. Yeah, well. Your goblet.
My goblet.
Let me get it.
So Arado. Fuel was 50, so we still have 10 tons more fuel than flight plan, so that's good. As we passed Aurora intersection.
True Airbus. But as long as it's over there and not here.
And my update is that my suitcase finally arrived yesterday after 3 days of wearing the same, 4 days of wearing the same clothes. So,
Do you know where it's been?
No, it didn't have any information on it that I could track it. There was a little piece of scribbled paper, but I walk past the same fellow at the Marriott desk every night, and he just says, "Bag yet?" And I go, "No." Last night I was walking past, just figure it's gone.
Yeah.
And he said, "I've got a bag here." So it was great.
Brilliant. Oh, superb.
No, good. Thanks. Another donation from Simflyer 1990, 10 pounds, and he says, "Good work, boys."
Excellent.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And that goes into the raffle pot for Flight Deck Solutions CDU.
I'll do this. So this is from Neil Warren. Hello, Neil. Love the stream, guys. Keep up the good work, and that's for £10. We will try, and that also goes into the pot. Airbus asks, we'll spin this. So he originally asked which airline lost it, but let's spin it and say which airline found it for you.
Air Canada.
Air Canada. Well, there we are then.
Yes.
Not all. It's never lost. It's never over.
And the funny thing about it was I was leaving from Canada, known for cold, and I had a nice coat, and I thought, well, I don't need to have that on the flight. I'll just put it in my suitcase and I'll get it when I get there. And my suitcase didn't get there. I went outside to wait for the Hertz Rent-A-Car shuttle bus in the underground. Actually, it wasn't underground. That was out in the lower level of the terminal, and I froze for 25 minutes, cursing myself. I'll never put my coat in my bag again. It was 5 degrees. Axel, he's looking for that CDU. Well done. 20 pounds added to the donations for Alzheimer's. Well done, Axel.
That's 3 that Axel's got in. So
he's got 3 in there.
Yeah.
He's going for the CDU.
But that's perfectly legitimate. If you
what version do you have of the CDU? Axel, if you, like me, got one of the older ones. I've got one of the later ones. I just haven't had time to redo the center console in my sim, so I haven't installed it yet. But I've used them many times with other guys that have had them, and they work beautifully. Yeah. So it'll be a great addition to your sim. You can get it. Big donations, some of that.
Superb. Do you want to do that one?
And this is from Major 76, 30 pounds. And he says, "Thanks for the great info and stories you provide us, Angus. I appreciate the time you spend together with us. Greetings from Norway to you, Angus, and all of the Simmers at Simfest UK. Very nice. Thank you very much.
What about
He-
me?
he
I'm
owns
here,
the
you know,
sim.
I have feeling.
This is in Gary's garage. His driveway now has probably a dozen cars in it.
Yeah, we're about to paint some hatched lines and parking spaces.
And we're going to get a Rita ticket made
Yeah.
to validate the parking. And Gary opens up his house for a week. If you go in any room, you'll find people sleeping on the floors.
On each successful landing, please give us your parking ticket and we will validate it for you. Minimum donation £10. Whizball says, my last, I think, maybe. We'll see. And let's see if the world is still up and running tomorrow. Hashtag election cock up USA.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
no, it's election USA.
Cock up wasn't in there, was it?
No. Thanks very much,
That was
Whizball.
Snolly
political
123.
To be honest, Whizball, you never know. Those £10 could have been a lot more expensive for you tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes,
It could
true.
be like
Yeah.
the Brexit vote,
True.
right?
Yeah, hashtag Brexit cock up. Oh no, we're not to mention it. Stop. Abort.
No politics.
Snolly, this is near London. Gary owns the sim, and for a donation of £50,
Can't
you
swing
can
past
come
that.
and visit.
Oh, okay.
Chaos, yeah, we could do a Facebook Live, perhaps. Maybe. Especially for you.
A donation of £10 from Daffy's or Dafies, maybe. Thanks for the awesome stream. You're welcome. It's all thanks to Gary and his long developed team. How many years have you been actually on stream, as it were?
On stream?
Because
We've
not
been
to
doing
the level now. But
Yeah, 4 or 5.
First
we
streams.
did Worldflight in 2006.
Yeah.
Was our first actual event. And I think we had a webcam. I think.
So that was in Rouse, or
That was in my
your
triple.
777. So you have one GoPro camera, or was it?
No, it was like
okay, so just like the computer
a
ones.
webcam off of 1998, I think.
Right.
Yeah. And then wow, hello.
Look at that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Where's he come from?
Let's talk to AGC. I'm
So-
going to heading.
Yeah,
Should
so
we go for a small overtake to the right?
traffic PSS failing to work.
I think, yeah, the TCAS has gone brilliantly. Who is he?
Look at that.
Let's have a look.
Hope you're seeing that on the feed. WestJet. No, that's Egypt.
Egypt Air.
Egypt Air.
And
Wow.
No, nothing.
But he gets a
Nada.
surprise. Hope
Yeah,
he doesn't.
now we've got to go back en route in front of him.
Well, we'll give him wake turbulence. Because Hardy's probably got that put into the software. So Hardy would. So give it a second before I give him any wake turbulence. Boy, did we go past him in a hurry.
737 factor, we haven't totted up the whole leg yet, but we will, I think.
Got a backlog now.
We're doing quite well.
Oh, this is Benny apologising to me. I love you, Gary. No, I don't actually. You shouted at me and stole my beer. Sit in darkness and think about what you've done. And he sent every single character that is not in the English language to the CDU. So we'll see how long it takes for the lights to come back. I was trying to help him sort the donations out, but he wouldn't listen to me.
No.
Even though I've been doing it for the last 4 days and worked it out. To be fair, I'm worried he's going to find an accounting error. He was trying to work it out again, and he was getting very frustrated with me telling him how to drive Excel.
Oh, sorry, Chaos, yeah.
Oh, that doesn't go in the drawer.
We went
that goes
past,
here,
so that goes into, yeah. We went past like he was standing still. It didn't last very long.
And we have another one
I think
from
right now.
Addy Lad.
I think right now we're frozen. I turn the heading bug, it's not turning.
Oh, can you check for the... Oh, that'd be so funny if Benny's managed to kill the PSX server. Let me go and have a look.
Okay.
Then there'll be apologies.
Benny, what have you done? Go and fix it, Benny. Means you broke it. Astro Liam, hello, good afternoon. Oh. Benny. Factor. We've agreed we're not going to move the target again. But we are just going to keep going and going and going and see what we can get to. Okay. Oh, Cellcal alert.
Oh, brother. He's probably wondering why we're off course.
Yeah. Okay.
That's probably why he wanted us at 370, maybe.
But that looked like a glitch to me. He was so...
How fast we went past him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Tom, everything, basically. Chaos 2 next? Yes. Yes. Let's kill the server. Let's kill the PSX server, so we're just fixing that. It'll be fine. The joys of Simfest. Sorry, the joys of PSX. No problems. Keepo, hello, I didn't have time to say hello. No, it'll be fine.
No, I just heard the thrust come back. The sim shutting down.
Yeah. I've got 2 instances, hang on. Oh. Oh, that instance doesn't look very happy. Hang on.
Not sure if the
Done
feed's
it.
still on. Chris Mancini, yeah, back to 100%. Feel great.
Oh gee, wow. Oh no, I'm breaking the sim as well. No, I think that was me, unfortunately. That was me. It needs screwing back on, this armrest.
So is the feed still on? Do we know?
Oh, we've gone tech, so we've gone standby,
okay.
standby.
All right.
But they can hear us. Yeah.
How does it find where it lost itself? Wow. Tenerife, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Not yet? Okay. Re-engaging the auto throttles. The auto throttles were disengaged, so I just put them back on. Fire powering up. Oh, that M3 whatever. we're not on VATSIM yet either, right? Well, I hadn't. Not yet. Just I hear that buzz. Tenerife, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Altitudes. Where the hell is this music coming from? iPad, and I don't know how it. When I was putting it on, this thing came up on the front screen, looked like a player. Where would that be? I guess volume. What's playing? Tenerife radio check, Speedbird 47 Charlie. And
Speed 47 Charlie, contact Dakar radio 122.
okay, confirm Dakar 22.4.
Negative 122.5.
22.5, Speedbird 47 Charlie. So long.
Correct.
Sorry about that. We had a glitch with the simulator. Had to shut it down and reboot it. That's Sadie's. Dakar radio, good morning. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Estimate the Lima 1627. Thank you, 7018.
I'm talking to him.
Stand by, double check.
Yeah, I've got him yet, but I talked to Tenerife and we're over to Dakar.
Flight order received and standing by at you 7018.
Indochine. U70, roger. Dakar.
Dakar, Speedbird 47 Charlie in sequence.
Station calling stand by, break right. Thompson 1, Victor Bravo, confirm silver pursuit.
Yes. Yes. Okay, here we go. Back.
Oh, ringtone. We
That wasn't.
yeah. No, that was slightly inconvenient.
Anyway, so as we were saying,
Well, and just before it went out,
Yep.
we had a long list of donations that we're streaming into.
yes, have we gone through all the donations? They're all in the pot now. We think.
Well, there was a long tag, which I'm sure
Yeah.
wasn't.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was eating my crisps.
Yes.
Yes. Returned it as we were.
But do you have a strip of donations?
Not that I know of.
Because I was looking, there was paper sitting there. I
Oh.
didn't remove it.
Yeah, so I think there might be 3. They'll be upstairs. Craig had them.
Ah,
Just to make sure they don't get missed.
yes. Oh, sorry.
Are we back on the live
No, I
stream?
had the cabin call on as well. Yeah, someone has hung up. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. This guy seems to be a little overworked right now because. Oh, there it is. Thank you very much.
We have one very important thing to do, and then we'll do the donations. We're going to see if Benny's going to answer the cabin call.
Yeah.
Hello? No, he's not. Hello? Oh, we need to run the software. Hang on.
Oh,
C PSX intercom.
hang on, I'll open a new one. Don't want to lose that.
Lima, and we'll be reaching roughly 20 minutes.
Intercom. There we go.
Run it.
TPC stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then go client collect. Let's try that again.
Hello.
Hello, is that Benny?
No. Benny went home like 4 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
I am very, very sorry.
You are welcome. That was a fucking challenge. Sorry, I mean that was a bloody large challenge.
I didn't expect it to be so catastrophic.
The particular highlight was when I tried to load the situation file, which was full of dollars, hashes, backslashes, and it thought that hydraulic pump 1 was dollar minus backslash. But now
What do you mean?
now
Is it not?
no, now I've edited the situation files, rebooted every single PC, restarted every single interface board. We're all good.
Well, would you like to I've just sent another donation with an equal sign in, so we're going to see. Have the lights gone off?
No, but the donation hasn't printed.
Okay, so it hasn't printed, but it hasn't made all the lights go off.
No.
Excellent, so I'll call that fixed. Thank you for ringing tech support. Have you got any other questions?
Yeah, we need to be able to receive one, but it strips the equals off, etc.
Well, that's what we're meant to have done, but it doesn't seem to have done it. But then again, I did it, then Craig changed it all and it stopped working. So I shall continue to factor.
Okay.
Yeah, so we will continue to work with that. But so if you just let Dan know that, say, did it make? It made the noise. It just didn't print.
Correct. Correct.
So obviously they'll still get sent to Nightball, so you just have to have Dan read them for now. But as a way of apology and not to increase your workload anymore, I'll let you off reading the test donation.
Okay, can you send a donation that's not got an equals in it?
Yeah, I'll do that now. Please hold the line.
Hold it.
Me a fortune, your sim breaking. I'll do £6 this time.
Okay.
I'll go big.
In the meantime, thank you to Addy Lad that says, thanks Gary for allowing the Simfest crew to destroy, descent upon the sim for such a good cause. Thank you, Addy Lad.
No, he's just not talking to me now. Have you hung up?
No, I'm still here.
Alright. You're that angry. You can't bring yourself to talk to me.
Chaos
And
dispenser.
our Speedbird 47 Charlie in
or do I have to
sequence.
continue hiding up here?
No, it's safe. You're safe.
Yay! Right, I've just sent it, so hopefully it should appear momentarily.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, position Tassel, flight level 350.
Maybe we've broken the
estimating
printer.
a SEBA at 1613 Sagma next.
Have they printed it?
No, the printer is busy apparently.
What happens if you try and get some weather?
The printer is busy.
Yeah, it's okay. We had a simulator glitch and had to reboot it. So let me just work out an SEBA.
I'll come and have a look. I'll be back in a minute.
Well, actually, we're just approaching a SEBA
call
showing
me
a
when you need
SEBA
me, Uncle. I love you.
1614 and just passing over it now. So we're going to have to reset our UTC clocks. Over a SEBA at this time, and we'll be estimating Sagma. Stand by, I'll give you that estimate.
Okay, right, let's get through these donations very quickly. Thank you, Chaos Dispenser. Very much, £10 donation. Thank you, Goats, for warning Blame Benny. Thank you very much for that one. They're in the box. Right, no more donations for a second. We'll just work out why they're not printing. Hang on.
Yes. Dan, is there a way of either resetting the PSX UTC time? Okay, can you just set it to whatever we have now?
I've done the clocks, but...
Well, but also the UTC time doesn't match his time.
I don't think it.
During
Gary
the
might
reboot.
know different, but I'm not sure you could do that on the FMC now because.
Because then what I could do is just add to the ETAs, right?
Yeah.
So if we reset the clock, then it'd be able to add the difference.
Picker LAX, it's nothing to do with that. Sorry, it's some different issue entirely.
Okay, and it shows in the FMS now as 1619. Nice.
Excellent. That is good. I wasn't expecting that actually. I thought the save flight would get stuck with the offset time, but
yeah. No, reset
wow.
it. Beautiful.
Fab. Yeah, great.
Nice.
I've completely broken this. This is never going to work ever again. Oops. Oh, well. Yeah, I was just about to send a tenner.
Well, we're showing 17:45, and I think we were about 17:20 originally, so that would be the time that it was down, right? Found itself?
Yeah.
Or actually, it does show slow.
That was a test. Test, yeah, that's worked. It just omitted the equals on the printer.
That was
Just-
I just so impressed that the nice of
Hardy needs to add a check to version 1.1.7.8.3.9
yeah.
to check for the dollar cash, and I think in fact the symbol.
Yes. And Dakar Speedbird 47 Charlie. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know we fixed up our UTC problem with the sim reboot. So the estimate for SAGMA 1631 and estimate destination 1745.
And I've just broken traffic PSX, that's all. Still can't get it working.
Okay,
everything but
47 Charlie, estimating SAGMA
Yeah, which I can do through
1631,
B-Pilot.
estimating POMAT 1712, estimating destination 1745.
We can fix that, the turnaround.
I think we can fix it.
I think I've played too much.
Okay.
Oh, we do have
Right, so where
one
are
of
we
those
then?
is real.
Right,
Call next SAGMA 47 Charlie. Thanks for your patience.
right. Sagma we're calling him, are we?
Yes.
There we go, Captain. So, Epic Demon 99, £5 every little helps. Thank you very much appreciated. And Test, Benny has redeemed himself slightly by donating £21 during the testing of the fix for the
Or
Epic
the
pop-up.
21 minute gap in the presentation.
Yes, so I think we shall call it Yen Gate. Right, so we know there was a load of donations whilst we were somewhat preoccupied. So we will be reading them out shortly once they all come through. So bear with us a second.
We've still got 270 people watching.
Well,
in fact, during all that chaos, the viewership went up.
It went up because everybody's sitting waiting for it to come back, I guess.
Yeah.
Big donation coming in, cancelling.
I like the way it just said weather radar test in progress as well.
Oh, it did?
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
No, that was exciting. Chaos dispenser £35. That's actually £50 for Gary's hard work, but minus 15 for Benny. Thank you. Oh dear, that was an effort. Where's my coffee?
What did they see on the online when that was happening?
A picture of Dave asleep on a sofa.
Okay, that was very good. Okay, another. And Mulger, a donation of £10. Thank you very much. Going into the raffle, which we run at the end of the next leg when they get to Tenerife.
Yep.
For a Flight Deck Solutions CDU. You're in the pot. Another donation.
Normal service has been resumed.
Wales, the donation amount is £5, but if it's more than £10, it goes into the pot. So the donator, what was his name? Epic Demon. If you donate another £5, we'll put you in the pot. But yeah, minimum donation to go into the raffle is £10. But if not, thank you very much for your £5 donation. Much appreciated. Okay, we got another one?
Yes, from Addy Lad, £10. We need a praise Gary command right now, please.
Yes, yes. We need a praise Gary command.
For a reboot at 35,000 feet.
Yeah.
And we never lost anything.
No,
All we lost was auto throttles.
The praise Gary command is that I didn't go shouting at Benny.
You didn't just
I think I've changed as a person. Whizball.
No, as a leader.
As a leader.
As a leader.
Yes, that's it. Future leader. Whizball CVS, £10. Thank you very much for the welcome back message.
The Blame Benny count is going up quite nicely though.
Epic Demon, thank you anyway for your donation. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you.
If they wish.
Yeah.
Right, I've just had a thought. In the spirit of Simfest, our friend Epic Demon, what would you do with an FDS CDU? Because I think someone else on the chat will donate the extra £5 for Epic Demon to go into the pot. What do we think?
Well,
people?
that would be a great,
the spirit
generous,
the spirit of Simfest.
the height of generosity, giving to Alzheimer's and
Epic Demon 99.
Epic Demon.
Where's his one gone? I've lost it.
So if he was born in 1999, he'd be 17 years old.
Yep. Cameras are out of sync.
Oh, upstairs will tell us, I'm sure, if there's a problem.
Is that Addy Lad's one? Thank you. Oh, Kevin's going to do it for him. Thanks, Kev.
Oh, Kev.
Much appreciated, mate.
Cool.
I don't know why I'm staying up at 12:30 AM watching a bunch of Brits pretend to fly a big jumbo jet and crack up over restarting their simulator. FSIS Super Guy, you wouldn't mention the word crack because you've been lucky you haven't seen someone's crack as they've been over to fix something.
Does it, no, I'm not really familiar
The
either.
raffle is for an FDS CDU of your choice. So Flight Deck Solutions will ship you one of their CDUs, or FMC, depending on what you know it known as, and they will send it to your location, any one you want, which you can then shove on your desk and use it whilst playing with either P3D or Flight Sim or whatever. Oh, that's nice, Tom, thanks for that. So Tom English 767, I'm assuming he wants a 7671. Is that the same as a 777? He says, yeah, it's brown. Well done for getting the systems back online. I think Blame Benny might get higher than Blame Craig this soon. Plus, he's put £5 in for Epic Demon. So thanks very much for that, Tom. I just need to find Epic Demon's one, which I've just... Oh, there it is. Right. So Tom's is going in. Epic Demon is getting an adjustment to £10. And he's going in the pot as well. Thank you very much. We've got Airbus for the win. He's going to put... Hang on a minute.
Airbus for the win.
He's put £10 in and says, good job for fixing the sim, Gary. Smiley face. I'm assuming there was an equals before that's been replaced now following yen date of 2016. I think it was probably the yen symbol that properly screwed it over. We got another one here, another one from Addy Lad, £15. He's also donated £5 for Epic Demon.
Very
and another
nice.
10 from him. Thanks, Addy Lad, as well. Keep up your amazing work. Only to outdo yourselves each year.
So does Demon get another one?
No, he's got his. He's got his now.
He can keep adding those £5 extras up and get an extra raffle
Epic
ticket.
Demon is feeling the love. So Epic Demon, if you were to win, which CDU MCDU, that's in brackets, would you like?
Donation.
You can read that one.
And this is a £50 donation from Benny. I apologize for the slight downtime the chat the chat had to go through. However, some would argue 10 minutes of not looking at Gary's tramp-like beard was a good thing.
Fair. Oh dear.
Right, that goes to the total.
I do wonder though that if we didn't go offline, there wouldn't have been a massive donations, and in fact, £50 isn't enough.
It must have been.
I mean, what if there was some
you could feel it coming.
Some rich guy came on. He was like, "I've heard about this Simfest. I've seen how professional, how they have 100% uptime."
And then he's
and
looking at a picture of Dave sleeping.
Picture of Dave asleep. He was like, "What is this?" and left.
That's Benny's.
I would.
Yes. Oh, we got another one here. Who's this?
And we had to report Sagma.
Oh, Kev32B in Vegas has sent us £15 with an extra for Epic. What was his name again? Sorry, Epic Demon. That's it.
Well, you see, if Epic keeps getting $5, he could get another ticket.
I know. What's happening here?
Epic says he's getting a 777, the Boeing one.
A Boeing.
Oh, very nice.
Yep. And Kev32B, that's £15. Compared to how much you've donated, how much money have you lost in Vegas? We are looking for some stories here. Daniel's turn.
Oh, right, so this is from Tobias, who I assume is Sorcerer Dave. I'll be honest, it was all pretty funny to tune in just now with zero content. Or context? Was that content?
Oh,
context.
Context. So he tunes in and ends up with a picture of Dave asleep.
Yeah.
Evo Wags is that rich guy, apparently. Oh, hello. Right, so continuing the raffle for the FDS CDUs, we have... Oh, CDU. Sorry, Peter, it was a CDU, single one.
Single
one. M. CDU. Robbo, 599, £10. Good work, guys, keep it up. Thanks very much. You're going into the raffle to win Flight Deck Solutions CDU, which will be drawn on engine shutdown on the leg after this one.
Right. We have a Sagma position to make?
Yes, you do.
Did.
Fisher, you can send a text, yes.
Oh. 1 second. Oceanic, Speedbird 47 Charlie, so we missed a position report. We were overhead Sagma approximately 3 minutes ago. We also have CBDLC, if you can send us telexes. What's the ICAO for it, 47 Charlie? You'll get like this.
Yeah. I was going to say, I got that on the chart.
Sorry, I should have...
the cameras are...
Roger, we're sending you a request now, 47 Charlie.
The cameras are unsynced. They're going to probably restart Twitch.
Simplification. we could do ATC request oceanic clearance, but that's a faff, and I don't know what will happen because that was sent in CPDLC, which we can't receive back. So what we can do is we can messages, free text, Golf Oscar Oscar Oscar.
Yep.
We just type.
You're kidding. Via telex.
Negative on the South Hill, we say we moved in on CPDLC,
Please.
How did you do that?
So it's so this hooks into this CPDLC network, but it only does the telex messaging at the moment.
But it's a VATSIM.
Yes,
They have-
it's Hoppy. It's an add-on for VATSIM.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, they
Brilliant.
just saw me type my message.
Did they?
Yeah.
Very good. With the aviation term crap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we've also lost all of that.
Yes.
Never mind.
Whistle, the draw will
Following the
be
restart.
tonight, probably about
I've got an
21:30,
update. I've got an
2200
update for
Zulu.
Barcars to stop it losing everything. But what was it? 16? What's our flight number? 16? 18.
Yeah, not quite happily. We would carry on flying, but I'm not sure you'd give quite so much money if you just knew it was going to feed us. When it's for charity, it's a bit different.
Yes. Especially if it was the booze cruise.
Well, yes.
Okay, so our next waypoint, Volvo, is the start of an arrival if we get one. We weren't
Cubed.
filed one.
Cubez says restart. This is triggering my OCD. What's the problem?
Because the
Cubez?
cameras are out of sync, so Benny's talking about restarting the Twitch
I
machine
agree.
to
Yeah.
solve it.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do a. We will be going offline for about 3 minutes while we restart the Twitch machine. So yeah, back in about.